Bum, bum, bum. It's not this one. Fuck. There was an app I used for getting shiny sprites, and I don't remember what it is. Hello, gamers. How is everybody? I hope everybody's doing good. I hope all is doing grand in the world. Yeesh. I don't remember this website. So actually, I did a little bit of an oopsie. That's what I'll say. I did a bit of an oopsie. That's what I'll say. I made an oopsie. It's a little late. Like, it's a little too late. So, like, I can't back out. Is it this one? The shiny decks? I watched the Nuzlocke yesterday. I was drinking some coffee. Definitely going to. I watched the Nuzlocke last night, like the Nuzlocke video, and I realized we counted encounters in that one, but we haven't counted a single encounter over here. So I'm like, oh, we probably should start doing that. Probably should. It'd probably be a good idea to start counting encounters. That is a really big oopsie. I'm gonna have to edit it in like we did count the encounters the entire time, and that's okay. But I can't find the website that I used to get the shiny sprites. It's not showing up in my history. And I don't remember what it is. Is it this one? No. I don't remember which website it is. Oh, I think I found it. Dang, I found it. I gotta save this so I never lose it again. I found it. What's up, AT? Hey, gamer. Okay, I found it. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Low key want Baneri. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I am silently watching. Hi, Waves. Gonna participate in the stream today because I have food Oh, food poisoning. That's fun. What did you eat? I thought that's why so many people asked during the Soul Silver Shiny Only. Yeah, the Shiny Only challenges, we never count encounters, but we've never done that. But I guess this is different. Like, the Nuzlocks are different. So I gotta not be a stupid fucking chud. Is there even room? Oh, I don't even have the thing open. Hold on. I think there's room. Hold on. If I go to the okay, the August sub was also wrong. Oh, so by the way, can we just talk about how the fuck is it August, bro? Can we talk about it? How is it already August? August 2026. That is ridiculous. No? I think that's absurd. Magic? Low key. I guess so, twin. I guess I'll put the follows and shit right here. Caleb, I know you have biddies. Can you donate 1 bit? Can you donate 1 to test it? I know you have a bunch. Can I borrow 1 to see how big it is? Just 1 as a test. Also, what's up, AT? I'm gonna say hello to everybody in a minute. Papa Steve! Okay, that's really tiny.
I'm at work, so I can't hear RN, but good luck, gamer.
Thank you, bro. We appreciate it. Hope work's going by smoothly. Thank you for the 7 months. First sub of August. Holy aura. Holy aura. Carson, thank you for the biddy. Okay, so the biddies are messed up. Okay. Shoot. Okay, so then I could just like put it. What if I just put it at the top of the screen instead? Top of the gameplay. What if I do that? Thank you, cursing. Okay. So yes, for the gamers who are just spawning in, I realized we made an oopsie and we haven't been counting encounters this entire time. I made a big old oopsie. An oopsie poopsie, dare I say. And we haven't been counting encounters. So I'm compensating. I'm trying to get that set up right now. How dare you? I just came up with a shiny only fucking heart gold where we don't count encounters. So my brain was just like, no, we don't do that. I forgot. Forgive me, chat. I forgot. I didn't mean to. It wasn't intentional. It's a great video though, man. I'm gonna be real. No ego. I get sucked in my own videos all the time. Can I flip you to the left? To the left, to the left. No, that's not what I meant when I said I want to flip you. That's not what I meant, Baneri. There we go. Okay, so the next thing I need to do... Where the fuck is my face cam? Why am I so tiny? Oh, yeah, because I was doing the Pokemon thing. Aw, she's so cute. Bar. Oh, Papio. What was I doing? Yes. Damn, I should take those fucking shots of coffee now. Oh my god, what was I doing? I genuinely don't remember. What was I doing? Why did I go to Google for that? Oh! Yes, I need to see. We need to go to the Vods channel. Actually, hold on. I can't actually show you guys that I'm doing that because it leaks lore. I go to the Vods channel. I need to see how long we spent hunting in this spot. Also, I did get a bunch of progress on the video. Like, yesterday was a really good day in terms of video progress. Not very long, but time is still time. Okay, so we hunted up literally 47 hours on the dot. So it's 3 encounters per minute times 90 minutes. That's 270. So we're 270 encounters in right now. Okay. Okay, I now need to open my counting program. My counter. How you guys doing, by the way, chat? How's everyone's Saturday? I seen some people go and see the new Spider-Man movie. How was it? Baneri USM. I gotta make the file for it now. What the chud? Ugh, so much work, guys. I have to click a couple buttons and then play Pokemon. God, my job is so hard. I'm not gonna lie. 270. Actually, it's been 39. 297. 270 plus 27. Kind of ironic how that works. Okay, now I need a little box. I need a little box. A little square. Did I save this? I might actually just slap the box on it. So I didn't want to be late, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll do this live. Well, more late than I already was, but I don't care. Sugma. Actually, I do care, but there's nothing I really do about it. Still no shiny Alolan Vulpix. Do you mean for your hunts or mine? Okay, while this is loading, because my Photoshop's taking its sweet ass time. Hi, chat. Hello, Poopy, Papa Wolf, commentator, Ethan, Pydras, Silly Guy, Masha, welcome on in. Hello, hello. AT, it's good to see you. Divinity Wolf, Win, Shiny Hunter, Pex, Moss. Hello, 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 gamers. Grim, I see you as well. Papa Steve, thank you again for the 1st of August. Jerry Box, welcome on in as well. I do owe 3 hydrates of like Kiafi. Momo, welcome on in. Chat, how's everyone doing, bro? How are we? A little sip, so I took an extra one. But if they weren't little sips, I would burn. No, that was for Allah. Oh boy, if I didn't save my fucking Photoshop file, I'm gonna explode the moon again. Okay, well, I didn't... Okay, I didn't save it, but I do have the raw file. So, do you guys want to watch what I'm doing or no? You guys okay just staring at the screen for one more second? I'm just putting a square in, really. That's all I'm doing is adding a rectangle. What photoshopping? Wait. I'm literally just adding a rectangle. That's all I'm doing. And I'm not even adding a rectangle because I didn't... I swear I kept the file somewhere. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, I feel like I did. Because the alternative is I have to remake it. The end of the world. No, I didn't. Because I was like, why the fuck am I ever going to need this again? Never mind. Yogi. White. I actually don't remember. Wait, am I huffing? Why isn't this transparent? There we go. White. So now what I gotta do is I have to make it as thick as... Okay, I'm gonna actually make this like green just so it stands out. I gotta make it as thick as this other one because otherwise it's gonna bother me. 13? No, okay, it's 14. See, that's not hard. No problem. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's okay. It's the same thickness. And, oh, how do I stretch this out? No, I don't want it to rotate with the Fortnite. They're not even. But I don't want it to be even. I want it to be... So I did. My brain is just waking up. This is such a bad time to do this. Oh, let me look at this for comparison. So that's like approximately here. So I'd want this to be like right here then. Photoshop stream. Oh my god. Oshawaves gonna leak all of his porn. 150. I feel like that's too small for Baneri. 175. Whoa. Honestly, I know I did all that effort to make it the same thickness. No, I guess if I just stretch it out more, that's fine. Yeah, I feel like that's appropriate. Is that even? It doesn't feel even. Good enough for me. Yeah, it looks even. Okay. Okay. And now if I go over here, I export this, and I just replace the existing file, it should auto update on stream when I... There we go. There we go. Okay. So a little to the left. Do it again. Okay, I'm gonna move it a little bit more just because I think it's a little too close to Badiri. Or a little too close to the timer. How about now? There we go. Bang. Okay, cool. Baneri. Squanched. And now we need the actual count. But that's not hard to do. Count. Was 100% expecting everything to break? Why? Do you got something you want to say, Swin? If you got something you would like to say, speak now or forever hold your peace. Wait. Oh. Baneri USVM. And I gotta do one more thing to make the text not look fucking chud. I gotta outline Aho. I'm holding my motherfucking piece. All right. Hold that shit tight then, Twin. Because it will explode. One of these days. This is a threat. I'm going to change the font. What font should I use, chat? I'm just kidding. I'm a basic NPC. I'm doing Comic Sans. Honestly, I feel like the rectangle's a little too wide. Honestly. Try this. Welcome to the life of a YouTuber, man. Okay, I think that's fine. Because if the number cap gets to 1,000, then there's space. No, actually, maybe not. No, I lied. That's not fine because... maybe I don't even want an outline. Is that crazy to say? Maybe I don't even want a box for Madeering, actually. I just did all of that for nothing. Does it look better without the box? I feel like it low-key might. Because then I can make Baneri bigger. Yeah, we're gonna do no box, so I just did all that for nothing. Sue me if you must. Ipses! Whatever. X-Space or Prime. Joshy. Okay, but I'm gonna move this over a little bit. A little bit. I'm a perfectionist, so if it doesn't look great, I don't like it. Sure, that's good enough. And now the last thing I need to do is I need to make sure that this isn't my reset button. Right, it's just not binding to anything, so that's a problem. So now I need to make sure that my reset button doesn't reset the game, but still counts the counter. Chat, genuine question. Going forward, because I mean, we're done now, right? If I click this button, it goes up. Huge. Okay, we're good now. Would you guys prefer... That veneer looks so out of place, it bothers me. I will say a lot of the times I'm late by like 10 minutes, whatever, because I'm doing stuff like that. Would you guys prefer if I just went live anyways and did it live, or would you rather wait? Because here's the trade-off. I was live for 20 minutes, which technically means, in theory, that's 20 minutes left of shiny hunting. Why is it nighttime in game, by the way? It's 3 p.m. What's... I mean, like, I'll take it because it's Baneri, Caterpie, Rattata. I'll take a Alolan Rattata over Gumshoes. Yeah, so it's the same Pokemon but Rattata. So I'll totally take it like this over that, but I have no idea why it's nighttime. It's not... Add an additional bunny for every 200 encounters. No, we've done that 7,000 times for 7,000 Pokemon. I don't want to do it again. It is so not funny or fun when it's like the 17th time. All right. Boom, boom. Also, Sun and Moon are a hard Pokemon game. They're the hardest. Hardest in the franchise by far. Which I'm here to maintain my streak today. And you're all good, Twin. Do what you have to do. I still have 6 days. Yes, you do, Twin. Yeah. I don't know the face cam every 2 encounters. Every 200 encounters. I can't even do that if I wanted to. Mathematically, I could not do that if I wanted to. My bad. No, you're all good, Twin. But everybody says that every time ever. Every single hunt I ever do, somebody says, you should add more of their target on screen every 10 encounters or something. Every shiny hunt I do with is a target on screen. Video or not video. Every single time. And every single time the answer is no. Yeah, you would go for Baneri. Baneri is the best Pokemon. At the point of the game that we're at, Baneri is the best Pokemon. Because we could get a Lopunny, like, right after we get it. We could have, like, a level 4 Lopunny, and that's huge. W watch streak, Mr. Rory. It's already unwatchable with Wave's face on the screen. Eyes win. Word. Word. Can we add a Jessica Rabbit on screen after 1K encounters? Who the fuck is Jessica Rabbit? Who is that? Yes, please. Jessica Rabbit. Damn, you've got good taste, my guy. Holy shit. Dude, I don't know what the fuck they were cooking when it came to Disney women in the 1900s or whenever the fuck this was, but my god. My god. If you guys don't know who Jessica Rabbit is, here. Nope. Jessica Rabbit, chat. Batty or nah? Looks like you. No, this is Jessica Rabbit, chat. Yeah, that's dude, Disney was up to something, bro. They knew what they were doing back then. Like when they made good content. What a beautiful thing. What? So that other lady doesn't even get like she doesn't even get like addressed as a gender. She's a thing. Really? I said that message the whole time. Why was my grandma on the screen? Pause. That's what your grandma looks like? The green pimple and all? What's up, Overboard? Or Board Overboard? Sorry, I'm gonna be real. I read your name. I read your message as Bello, like Minion. So I was like, oh, it's Boverboard. What's up, gamer? How we doing? The fucking fly in my room, driving me nuts. Ooh woo, yeah, you're banned. Mods, snipe that guy right now. Take him out back. Get him the frick out of here. Chat, we gotta talk, bro. I'm still mad Chud died. I'm still so mad Chud died. Like, I'm so frustrated. That motherfucker's gone. We cannot let another Pokemon die for the rest of this Nuzlocke, okay? I'm hurt more that we lost Chud than I was when we lost Soup. But Soup got a memorial, Chud didn't. So. Well, Chud kind of got a memorial, but not really. Who is Chud? Oh, we already found a shiny Pokemon. It just died. So that's why we're back to hunting again. Why'd bro get banned? Because I said so, and whatever I say is goes. There was a death already? Yes! There was! Alright, chat, don't be sleeping on this game, man. This game ain't easy, bro. No Pokemon was Chud. Slowpoke. To be fair, Slowpoke was literally the worst one we could have found. Like, out of every Pokemon we could have found, at that point in the game, Slowpoke was definitely the worst. So, like, but I wanted to see him grow big. School's always been hard. They call me school. No, you're right, dude. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Like, bro had right. Oh my god, he had wrap and bite. Like, he had wrap, so I can't switch out, and then he had bite. Super effective. That did like half to him. You should have leveled Popplio against him. I didn't think Ekans would. Okay. Better now. Yes, and he had Intim. Yes, no, deadass. I think if he didn't have Intim, we would have won. I think it's the fact that he had Intim, Wrap, Bite. He didn't miss a single Wrap, and he got the 5 turns of Wrap instead of the 4. Like, it was just so many things were just like stockpiled against Chud. It's not fair. It really ain't fair. I hate it. But, well, we have the charm. So maybe we find another one. Maybe. We need to start looking at opponents' moves. It's just a random trainer, though. I didn't think it would be that big of a deal. It's not a big deal. We really don't. It is quite literally Out of every single Pokemon available at that point in the game, Slowpoke is the worst. That's it. In that specific trainer fight, Slowpoke is the worst Pokemon to have. We don't need to check every trainer fight. That one trainer specifically is just kitted to murk Slowpoke. And we didn't know. Brother, you lost the whole Nuzlocke to a random trainer because of level caps. I don't want to hear. I don't know why y'all be clocking me for that. Like, that was my fault. Like, I made the mistake of thinking we bought that ace trainer, but we had to bench Hariyama because of the level caps. We couldn't level grind without benching Hariyama because the two Pokemon we had at the time were too weak to switch train. I couldn't switch train with the them between Makuhita and Lotad. I couldn't send out Lotad, switch to Whismur. Like, it's a Whismur and a Lotad. They're not strong enough to be swapped in on to take hits and then beat a wild Pokemon. We had to keep the EXP share on, which means I had to bench Hariyama. Alright? I don't know why I keep getting blamed for that. We also fucked anyways. No, we weren't, dude. I'm gonna be real. We totally weren't. Hariyama had max attack, max HP in its EVs. That Hariyama was gonna cook so hard. That Hariyama was locked in as a perma member, and Hariyama low-key could have carried. The issue was level caps. Like, Hariyama could have carried, but it would have gone over the level cap. How many do you think wins and waves are gonna be? I don't think they're gonna be hard, but like, Pokemon isn't necessarily easy. It's just like you the player get better at it the longer you play. So if you've been playing Pokemon for God knows, like for like years and years, and then you want the next game to be challenging, that's probably not gonna happen. Wait, that's gone. So I hope Weewa brings back old Pokemon. Wait, that's not happening. That's not happening. I really don't want to be the bearer bad news. That's not happening. Like, I'm actually honestly really convinced that Weewa is gonna have the legends no, they literally showed it. Weewa has the catching, the legends catching. They literally showed that. The Pikachu was roaming and they threw a Pokeball. The legends catching is returning in Weewa. So it's overworld catching, which is not, it's an opinion. It's something. But it definitely ain't gonna be old Pokemon. We will never go back to non-overworld Pokemon, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on your perspective, depends on who you ask. Some people say yippee, some people say boo. What Pokemon should I SOS hunt? Pichu. I started playing Ultimate for the first time. What Pokemon should I shiny hunt? How far are you in the game? I'm more than happy about overworld catching. Then what do you mean brings back old Pokemon? Oh, do you mean like literally like old Pokemon, like Gen 1 and Gen 2 Pokemon in the decks? Is that what you mean? And doesn't, yeah, I don't understand what you mean by old Pokemon. And doesn't let you catch everything that's like Scarvy. Sword and Shield did that. PLA pretty much did that. You catch like 100 Pokemon before you get to the next area. Like what you're referring to is a it's non-open world, but Pokemon's open world. That's just like the route they're going. Pokemon's open world now. So you're gonna be able to you're gonna Scarvy it all over again. Like Legend ZA is the same thing. In Legend ZA, you can like, I think it's like 140 out of like the 300. I just want to have lock my ears again. Yeah. No, but I'm saying that's not going to happen. That's definitely not going to happen. Unfortunately. I don't disagree with you. I honestly do think it is cooler having like limited Pokemon per area. I think that's so much more fun from a gameplay aspect. But Legends EA Scarvy, that's not happening. Almost also not switch on Eevee because the confusing syntax maybe lies. I was the same level as my first SOS. Ooh, but you said almost, which means you didn't lose it, which means you caught it, right? Second island. You should do an island scan hunt, Skullsy. You should do an island scan hunt for whatever island scan you got today. I don't know what Saturday is. Like, you should like check your island, save the game, like, you know, do the scans to charge up your island scan thing. And then save the game and then island scan on Akala Island, see what the Pokemon is, reset your game, go back to this island scan here, and then see which one you like more. Lopunny, oh brother. Dude, I don't know why you motherfuckers keep saying that, bro. Motherfuckers keep clowning me. Lopunny is the best Pokemon we can get at the game right now. Lopunny is the strongest Pokemon at this point in the game we can get. If we get a level 2 Baniri, we could make that a level 3 Lopunny. And that is a fully evolved Pokemon. I don't know why everybody's like, oh, this Oshawaves guy's a gooner. Absolutely am, but not a Pokemon. I don't know what the fuck y'all gonna say. It's the strongest Pokemon we have at our utility. It's not my fault that half of the community wants to fuck the shit out of it, bro. That is not my fault. And a damn thing I could do about that one. You found some events still exist on Pokemon Sun and Moon, such as... My 3DS crashes my... That's crazy. That sucks. 07 bro. Island skin is so fun. I got bored and started playing GTRP. How much does it cost to play? What's up, Magnets? Hey, gamer. Before Wind Waves come out, there's gonna be like, so Wind Waves getting delayed. Here's another Chibi remake. I'm down. I'm so down. I don't get, dude. I'm down. Give me a Chibi remake, black and white, please, please. 5M's free. I thought it cost money. Well, I mean, obviously GTA 5 costs money, but I think you had to play. I didn't know that. How was that? I like overworld catching makes it more immersive. Can I honestly disagree with that statement? I feel like overworld catching makes it feel less immersive. Because now you never enter a battle with your Pokemon. Like, think about it. In Legends Arceus, how often did you deadass battle wild Pokemon? The short answer is only by accident. Only by accident, or if it was an aggroed mon that you couldn't catch. Otherwise, you just never got into a wild battle. So I feel like by removing the wild battle feature, because you could just catch in the overworld, it makes the game less immersive because you're no longer fighting. Which is like ultimately what Pokemon is about. Pokemon is, at the end of the day, it is about battling Pokemon. That's what it's always been. I feel like more and more recently, they've kind of like been leaning away from that. But no, ultimately, Pokemon is about battling, which is why I think it's so interesting when people say that their least favorite part of Pokemon is battling. Because it's like, dude, that's literally the whole point of the game. It's just like interesting. My favorite part of Scarvy was the trainers being, apart from the gyms, were optional. This is the other thing I'm saying, man. Like, your favorite part of Scarvy is not having to fight trainers. Other people's favorite part of like the overworld catching is not having to battle Pokemon. Why do people hate battling? That's what this game is about. This game is about battling, and people are like, yes, I'm glad I don't have to battle the trainers, and now I'm glad I don't have to battle the wild Pokemon. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why? Why do people hate Pokemon? I don't get it. Battling is awesome. It's just random easy-ass trainers are kind of annoying. If they were challenging, be fine. Well, ultimately, if you're playing in a playthrough, the trainers aren't necessarily easy. They're not difficult. But if they're easy, that's like low-key because you're just like power creeping them. Like you're just over-leveled. And low-key, again, if you feel like the games are too hard or too easy, Nuzlocke it. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to Nuzlocke Weewa. I'm going to Nuzlocke Weewa 100%. For my first ever playthrough. Because I feel like that alone just makes the game 10 times more interesting. Because all of a sudden if a Pokemon dies, it's a big deal, which means you're more locked in. You care more about the battles. But if Weewa has overworld catches and optional trainers, it's gonna be the most boring fucking Nuzlocke ever, because what are the stakes? Just gym battles? And then I get like gym battles, rival fights, E4. Those are the only stakes. You know what I mean? That's like, I don't know, bro. To me, that's not interesting. I don't know. Like, I don't disagree. Like, I did enjoy not having a battle in Scarvy. I'm not necessarily didn't enjoy it. It was more so like the trainer battles being optional was cool, because if you fought the optional trainers, you got a reward. That is the only thing I like, that you would get like a rare item if you fought all the trainers in the area. I thought that was cool. That was it though. Like, I would rather no reward items and non-optional trainers than optional trainers with reward items or an item reward. Because like, everybody talks about how the new games aren't the same as the old games, and how the new games always are different. And obviously they'll be different because they're made by different people. But also, they're different because all these things that people are like, oh, I hate trainer battles, they're so annoying, and then they remove them. It's like, oh, now this game's different. Well, no shit, it's different. You just said you didn't want to deal with trainers. That's why they're optional in Scarvy. And now you want to remove wild battles too? At this point, bro, like, at this point, dude, it doesn't matter. Just Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap 2 is going to be mainline at some point. We're just going to go down routes in a stationary fashion where we're not even going to be moving. It's going to be automatically moving us. Instead of taking pictures, you're going to throw balls at the Pokemon. And that's literally going to be it. That's going to be what Pokemon is. That's why, like, dude, look, this game is 10 years old. I'm playing it over the new one. Look how fast PLZA died. Look how fast that shit died out. I don't know. I really hope that they don't do a lot of the things that a lot of you guys are saying you want to be done. I really hope that that's not the case. I ultimately think you're going to be right. I do think that they're going to keep trainer battles optional. And they are leaning away from battling. Which I think is so lame, because that's literally what Pokemon is about. That's the most interesting part of Pokemon. By far. That's literally, the entire gameplay was based around battling. So, it would really, really suck. I guess it sucks is the word, because it's in the present. Seeing them leaning away from battling as much. I'll make the random trainers slightly harder, but keep them mandatory. Yeah, but you don't understand, it's a kid's game. You are a late teen / adult. This is a game designed for children around the age of 6. Like, you can't really make the games too hard. And upping train, how would you even increase the difficulty of the random trainers? What would you even do? Because giving them another level or two, that's not going to make them any harder. Instead of there being like 5 trainers in a row with a Pidgey or some other basic Route 1 mon. Okay, but the counterpart is if you see a trainer use like a Ponyta, but you don't get Ponyta until the Safari Zone, you'd be like, what the fuck? Like, your first ever time playing a Pokemon game, you see a trainer send out a Ponyta. Whoa! That's a fire pony. I want that. And then you spend hours and hours looking around in the grass for one because you've seen a trainer on the same route use it. Oh, maybe it's the route before, maybe it's the route after. No, that shit's not until post Gym 6. You're still at Route 1. They have Route 1 Pokemon or local Pokemon because of the location. Like, their geographic placement in the region defines what Pokemon they use. With very few exceptions. Typically ace trainers, which are meant to be mini bosses. So the solution to that is to making all these different, like, to go that route of like, yeah, let's give them more than just, okay, Sentret, Rattata, Pidgey, Zigzagoon. To do that, you would then need to put a bunch of early Pokemon at the start of the game. But if you do that, then you don't have Pokemon that you can put at the end of the game that are worth catching. Like, what are you going to do? Like, the routes between gym 7 and 8. What are you going to put there? Ponyta? Can't do that because you put Ponyta on route 1. If they made a difficulty setting, that'd be nice. I don't think or see why they would do that. And if they did make a difficulty setting, it would be like Black and White 2, where you don't unlock it until after you beat the game. And at that point, the difficulty setting in Black and White 2 is actually easier. So it's not intentional, but give them IVs and battle items or something. But then how the hell is a 6-year-old playing Pokemon for the first time supposed to compete with that? Like, I hate to say it, chat, but you guys are not the target audience anymore for Pokemon. You at one point were the target audience. You are no longer the target audience. You guys are too old. And of course, a children's game, you are going to find it easy after you've played for 4 to 8 years. Keep it optional because kids won't do all that. I'm sorry, bro, but like, no. That's so much extra work for people that, again, aren't even the target audience. If you have a slushie machine and you open like a slushie stand trying to sell slushies, you aren't going to try to appeal to people who want to buy hot dogs. Because you're gonna stick to slushies. That's what you got, a slushie machine. You don't got a hot dog machine. You're not gonna try to sell slushy hot dogs because that's just not what you do. In this case, you guys are the hot dog wanters. Of course, you guys want fucking glizzy, bro. SMH my forehead. And this leads with a copy of Radical Ride until they improvise, overcome, adapt. No, they'll probably just not play. I don't even know how many kids playing the new gen games, only older people. Well, I feel like that's because you don't hang out with 6-year-olds. I don't feel like you go to first grade elementary school. I hope you don't go to, you know, I hope you're not pulling up in that class. My siblings gang. So that just means your siblings don't play Pokemon. That I don't. I'm confused at the logic. I'm gonna be real. Your siblings does not equate to every young child ever. There are like 6 billion people on Earth. I would say of that, at least 1 billion of them are children. Maybe 500 million, so 500 million. Your siblings are like 2, maybe 3 people out of 500 million. I got bullied at my school for like a Pokemon once. Yeah, it's so weird that like you low-key like your Pokemon was like a nerd thing, and now it's like mainstream as shit. It used to be so niche, and now it's just like what it's become now. I hope you get Shiny Caterpie. Butterfree works too, because Butterfree's fully evolved. It's a little weaker than Lopunny. I had my 3DS at my daycare, sharing stories of where off on the Zygarde cells in Alola. You were in daycare when this game came out? Oh my god. Are you even old enough to be on Twitch? No. Butterfree is good because Sleep Powder's OP. Sleep Powder doesn't affect grass types, but yes. It was Pokemon Sun. So, sorry, you played Sun, not Ultra Sun. That's a 1-year difference, twin. My cousin has at least like 8 friends between ages 6 to 8 that play Pokemon. Yeah, dude, my little cousin, who is 8 years old, plays Pokemon. And his older brother, who is... How old are you in 9th grade? He just graduated 8th grade. He's been playing Pokemon for like 5 years at this point. 6 in daycare. Yeah, that's tough, bro. Bro just fucking, what's it called? Bro failed daycare like 4 years in a row. Shit, man. At that point, they just pushed you through because they were sick of your ass. What's up, Katie? How we doing, gamer? What would you make someone a basic Pokemon fan? Can I be so real? This isn't the answer you want, but I'm gonna give this answer anyways. I think the term basic fan is stupid as fuck because it implies a level of superiority to those who are not basic. And it's like, who the fuck cares? You both like something. It's not a competition. You don't need to like something more than somebody else. Definitely not the answer you wanted, but that's the answer I got. And like, I don't really think it matters if you're a basic Pokemon fan or if you're a die-hard Pokemon fan. Like, who cares? You both like Pokemon. Why are you gonna make it a competition? Instead, just appreciate that you both have something in common. There's such a cute Pokemon. It is. It'd be nice to get it, but then I'm gonna have like Gooner comments in the video. You want my shiny Abras? Plural? How many do you have? 16, you baby. I'm literally not much older. I remember when I was 18 and I used to think 16 years old was so young. I used to think like literally I was like, oh my god, you're such a little child, little goo goo gaga baby at 16. Now I'm 22 and I'm like, oh my god, if you're under 20, you are actually a fetus. Sorry, chat. Hardcore Power World game? Is that like Minecraft hardcore? Like if you die, you're dead? Or does that include your pals too? Like if your pals die, are they permadead as well? Is it like a mixture of like a Nuzlocke and hardcore Minecraft? Or is it just hardcore Minecraft? Both. That's cool. That's actually really cool. I'm working on my second shiny living dex. Second shiny living dex. Second. Dude's got a whole ass shiny living dex and said, fuck it, I'm gonna do it again. That's crazy. That's insane. That right there, chat, is a diehard Pokemon fan. I respect the shit out of that. Yeah, I don't hear someone that likes Pokemon goes, how much do you about the entire franchise do you actually know as a whole? What away? Yeah, well, I know when Gabriel's birthday is, what away. Do you know when his birthday is? You're what away a fake Pokemon fan if you don't. I do this. Also, my first Pokemon game, so to buy it. It's my favorite Pokemon game. Ultra Sun was your first Pokemon game. God, that makes me feel so fucking old, bro. Should I ever heard of something called outside? Fuck no, bro. Dude, I had this thought last night that pisses me off so much. It's frustrating more than anything. Hold on, I actually have to turn my heater off and then I'm gonna continue that thought. One sec. Bow, 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 bow. Off, I say. I guess that kind of gives a little bit of context to what I'm gonna say. It's very cold in my house. It's very cool. It's very nice. Right? Like, we all know it's been hot as balls this summer. And it's really cool inside my house to the point where I have a heater on in the middle of summer. Okay, well, August is kind of like the end of summer, but like, you get my point. My heater's on. It's been on every day, multiple times a day. I run it for like an hour and a half and then turn it off for like 2 hours, 3 hours, turn it back on. Right? So it's really nice in here. Yesterday, I stepped outside for a sec and it was just so fucking hot I'm just like, dude, this is such a buzzkill, bro. Like, if I want to go outside and I want to go enjoy something, I got to deal with this bullshit ass weather. Really? Like, why can't, like, you know what I mean? At that point, why is that thing so low? Oh my God. At that point, why would I bother? You know what I mean? Why would I even bother? Sleep, thank you for the raid. How was this stream, gamer? What are we up to? Yeah, no, I'm just like, why would I even bother? Like, when I could just sit inside and it not be 7,000 fucking degrees, why would I go outside, twin? Maybe, I don't know, maybe that's a hot take. Maybe that's a crazy take. What's your favorite Pokemon game? Pokemon Black and White. Is my Pokemon Black shiny only? Ooh, how'd that go? You found a shiny? Nope. Skill issue. Wah, 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 wah. Imagine not finding a shiny. LLLL. Omega lol. No, I'm just playing. What start are you going for? Celine, thank you for the 21 months.
75 resets for Oshako.
Why did it called it Oshako? Oshako. Yeah, but you gotta name him that, bro. You gotta name him Oshako. I know, I guess. Or whatever the fuck that means. Anyways, thank you for the 21 months of tier 1, bro. Holy freak, that's like 1 month 21 times. Oh my God. Are you doing black or are you doing black 2? Black 1? Okay, so your resets are a little bit faster, but good luck, twin. Good luck, bro. You're like 1/20th to odds. Not even. You're like 1/24th to odds. So, you know, if you do your stream that exact same thing 24 more times, you'll reach odds. I was working my garden for 2 hours today, and it's so much hotter than sitting inside playing video games with a fan. That's what I mean, bro, and that's so messed up. It shouldn't be that way. Like, that's so bad. Because I was like, dude, I low-key want to go out and do something. And then I was like, anytime I want to go out and do something, it's instantly ruined by the reminder that if you go outside, it's 7 bajillion fucking degrees. I don't like the heat. My guess is I hate the heat so much. I do not like it. So it's like, it's ridiculous. I don't know. It's dumb as shit. It's like, I want to go out and do stuff, but then it's like, if I do that, I have to deal with the god-awful fucking heat. And I have to be sweaty and gross and fucking stink. And then deal with other people who are also sweaty and gross and don't put on fucking deodorant, so they stink. It feels like it was 120 degrees. I don't know what that is Fahrenheit-wise, like Fahrenheit to Celsius, but that doesn't sound little. New PNG for the occasion too with my persona mix. Oh, that's cool. Which one? Chantal is the ghost lady, right? Yes, because you had Chantal in your battlefield. In your opinion, chat, of the Elite Four in Unova, who is the most iconic? I low-key feel like Caitlyn. I think it's got to be Caitlyn. 49 Celsius, that's fucking insane, Pex. Holy shit. That is insane. I didn't do black and white. What? You missed out on black and white, bro. You missed out on peak, man. I'm so sorry. You actually missed out on peak. I'm so presenting for a shiny mudkip on Alpha Sapphire. I'm fried. Am I fried? 500 resets so far? Nah, you got that easy piece of lemon squeezy, Dave. Dave or Dav? Let me know, bro. Let me know. Or if you just prefer to call me Dash or call you Dash. Let me know it's when. Your first Pokemon game was Sun 2 Lexicon? Oh my God. Caitlin's my favorite. I feel like Caitlyn is the icon of the black and white E4 because every time I think of the E4, I always think of Caitlyn. I always do. Like, I don't ever think of Grim or fucking Bruno. No, his name's not Bruno. What's his name? Marshall. Chantel, like, design-wise is probably my favorite, but I always think of Caitlyn. You know, this EPS gamer. Yeah, but Caitlyn's from Sinnoh, actually. That's why I fucking hate her. Marshall, no one give a fuck. Bro. I think the guy in black is kind of cool. That's Grim. Grimsley, I think that's his name. Days when I was a integral part of my childhood. Actually, anime was peak. But I missed a lot of chats. I'm low-key catching up on. I lied. No, I didn't. Get trolled. All of you got tricked. I've been sick today, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, Wolf. I hope you feel better, twin. Shit, bro. Playing some hardcore nuzlocking a Pal World while you're sick sounds like a good day to me, though. Well, not a good day. Obviously, being sick blows, but you know, like a nice relaxation day. You can't say shit, Waves. 40 hours with 9 screens. Your mother. Yep. Yeah, mom. I just said something. Do something about it, twin. I think of Black and White, I think of the Ferris wheel. Dude, Gay Freak really cooked with the story for Black and White. They cooked so hard. Bum, 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 bum. Kind of funny. I've never seen gameplay Black and White. That is interesting. That is very interesting. I still want to beat Pokemon Black and White blindfold. I was actually thinking about that last night. I think what I gotta do is just start running through my list of ideas that I want to do, and then just whatever sticks, sticks. Yeah, I really do want to do Pokemon Black blindfolded. Or Pokemon White. I really do. Like, I think that'd be super fun. I'm with her right now, actually. Whoa. What are you guys doing? Got chewed up by my boss, though, so chew your boss right back. What game would you want to remake? Black and White 1. Black and White 1. I don't want Black and White 3. I don't want Black and White 2 remakes. I want Black and White 1. Will that be an off-stream, on-stream thing? Helping a friend move out of apartment? Oh, those are separate things. The blindfolded Black and White? Well, I'd have to stream all of it so people know I'm not cheating for parts of it. I would have to stream the entire thing. But, like, I could practice off camera. What if you did a challenge where a normal Pokemon are 1 in 4,096 have to beat the game without using shinies? Literally a reverse shiny only challenge. I've thought about that, but I don't think it's possible to code that. I don't think it is possible to reverse the odds. Or if it is, I have no idea how. Blindfolded Mario 64 speedrunning. Fuck no. Heart Gold Soul Silver remakes with a heavy emphasis on Sinjo lore. I feel like Sinjo was deadass not even like planned to be a thing, and they decided to make it a thing just for an event. I feel like they were like, fuck it, we just did Gen 4 and then we're remaking Gen 2. Let's make an event that connects the two games somehow. I'm on with the Ruins of Alph. I don't even know what more they could do with it, really. Like, it really is just, like, unknown. What more would you want with it? Because I just... like, I don't even know what else they could do, really. to make it more interesting, because ultimately at the end of the day, it is just like a location to catch unknown. Like, they kind of went in depth with like unknown lore in PLA. Honestly, now that I think about it, I'm kind of surprised actually that in Legends Arceus they didn't do something touching Sinjo. Now that I think about it, that totally, like, that could have been a spot where they just tapped a little bit more into it. Pokemon third movie had a unique take on the unknown I've never seen, but that was like 9 bajillion years ago. I haven't been counting encounter species. Which instance are you picking? I'm waiting for the final evos. I'm leaning towards Gekua, but I'm waiting for the final evos before I make any decisions. Watch without audio because my headphones went flat. I'm looking to charge them, and this chat looks like a mental asylum without the context of waves interacting with chat. Yeah, that sounds about right. Should have PNG art in the art showcase. Oh, cool. That's sick. I love that Chantal holds the book. It makes me think of like a spellcaster from like a gacha game of sorts. Basically, the unknown can make their own dimension and can literally fabricate the little girl's imagination in real life. Imagine that concept in a video game. To execute an interesting gameplay aspect of that, the only thing I can really think of is unknown making like a pocket dimension that you can travel to, kind of like Ultra Space, and there's Pokemon there that you couldn't find anywhere else in the region. However, to do something like that would be like a major plot point, so that would only ever happen in a game like Legends Arceus, where the box art legendary is Arceus. Well, it's a mythical, but you know what I mean. Arceus is like the box art of that game, or a game strictly focused on unknown, and unknown is nowhere near popular enough to make that happen. Like something like that to be implemented into a gameplay feature to an extent that you would want would basically need to focus on unknown or something unknown related, which is just Arceus. I don't think unknown has any affiliation with anything else, right, chat? Like, I think that would be cool. I always love when like I thought, what's it called? Like the Ultra Space concept is really cool. Going somewhere to get Pokemon that are not accessible anywhere else in the region. I think that's a really cool concept. And if they did that with like unknown, that would be super cool. But they wouldn't just do that as a side thing. They totally wouldn't. They wouldn't even do that as an event, because events are just online distribution now. Events are fucking bullshit, let's be real. But like that would be really cool. I just don't think it would happen because Game Freak. I would say about this, like I was saying about this last night too, bro. I'm gonna be real. I kind of just sat around and be a fucking chud. Like after I did all my editing at like by midnight, I was just like, I just literally just sat around and did nothing. Dude, I want to like, fuck me, man. Do you guys have no idea how bad I want to make a Pokemon game? You guys have no idea how bad I want to make a Pokemon game. Not a custom one, but like I want to fix an existing one. Because I just seen that there's like a mod that's being worked on that allows you to play Pokemon Platinum, but with other people at the same time. So like PokeMMO, but with other people, except it's not like a massive online thing. It's just like you and some friends. I think that'd be so fucking sick. I'm 10% that mythicals aren't just a subsection of legendaries. I don't know why people say they're entirely different things, because they're not. Legendaries and mythicals are different. I think this whole I'm tired of pretending mythicals aren't just legendaries. I think that you're more tired of the delusion that mythicals and legendaries are the same thing. They're very different. The best way I can describe it to you is legendaries have an impact on the main story lore. Mythicals have an impact on the Pokemon lore. That's the best way, that's the best way I can describe it to you. Mythicals expand on the Pokemon lore. Legendaries are in addition to the story, the main story. What's up, Joe? Hey, gamer. Welcome on into it. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? I finally finished drawing Shiny Baneri. Did you put it in the Discord? How is Popplio following you? Mod. It's really cool. It is sick, yeah. They actually just dropped it recently. No ads. 07 to the non-subs. We salute to you gamers. With the exception of Mew, since that builds the story of Red and Blue. No, I actually disagree. I think it's flipped, where actually Mewtwo is kind of the exception, because again, Mewtwo isn't a part of the main story. Like, there isn't really a story of Red and Blue outside of train it from Pallet Town, gather all 8 gym badges, becomes champion. That's the and then stops Team Rocket. That's the plot of Red and Blue. I would say, on the contrary, Mewtwo acts more like a mythical in the sense, and like the story sense, more than Mew acts like a legendary. Because like the stuff of Mewtwo and its story is a part of Pokemon. It's a part of the Pokemon lore, but it's not a part of the main story. The same way Zekrom and Reshiram are a part of Black and White, or Zacian and Zamazenta are a part of Sword and Shield. Mewtwo doesn't play that role. Mewtwo plays a mythical kind of role, in the sense that it's a legendary. It has lore in itself, but it's not a part of the main story. Every other legendary, Ho-Oh-Lugia, Groudon, Kyogre, Palkia, Dialga, and even Giratina, Rayquaza too, Kyurem, all of those legendaries are a part of the main story. They're typically the climax of the main story. But then mythicals like Genesect, Jirachi, Mew, Celebi, those aren't a part of the story, but they still add to the Pokemon lore. There's a legendary mythical role in the OG games. Well, yeah, there's a lot of nothing in the OG games. There's so many things that are just missing from the OG games because they're the first ones. I feel like saying that they're not in the first game, so that doesn't count, doesn't really make sense, because the first game, it was the first game. They had no idea what the fuck they were doing. One game, there's no main role legendary. Every other game, which is like, including remakes, I think like 20-ish, not including both versions, has a legendary main role. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if anything, Mewtwo plays the role of a mythical story-wise. Like, Mewtwo's story is of the same kind of wavelength that mythicals have now. Or I maybe not so much now, but I would say like gens 2 to like 7, 6, maybe 6. I don't think Magearna does a whole lot. And then I don't really, yeah, and then like from Gen 6 forward, mythicals kind of just like fell off. Like, oh, Spotify's covering timer, oopsies. Like, Celebi had so much lore, it had its own event. Jirachi, same thing. Jirachi didn't have nearly as big of an event, but Jirachi still had an event, and it also like appeared in a couple side games, and also played a role in a movie. Like, it had its own movie. I guess that's really it. They mainly just have movies. Yeah, I guess Jirachi's kind of lackluster too, because like Celebi had a thing, Darkrai, Shaman had things, Manaphy also kind of had a side game gist. I just think Manaphy only exists. I know this is crazy. I just think Manaphy only exists so they could sell the Pokemon Ranger games. What the fuck is Volcanion? Yeah, no, there's definitely mythicals that were just like, they used to be cool though. At least Pecharunt had an event in Scarvy. Now, yeah, you know what? It was DLC, it was locked behind DLC, and it didn't come out until both, like, after both DLCs came out. So, like, but I will give credit where credit is due. They gave it an event. I did it again, Logan. I don't know if you're still here, Loguini, if you just heard the thing. But I did it again. Why does Fion exist? I don't know. Actually, could not tell you. So Game Freak developed their system once Gen 2 came out. Oh, 100%. Game Freak installed so many systems with Gen 2. A regional rodent, a regional bird. God, there's the Smith plays Pokemon. If you watch his video about how Miltank almost destroyed, or how almost Miltank ruined Pokemon, almost. I butchered that sentence so hard, but you know what I'm saying. He went in depth about like all of that. And how at the point of the second generation, they installed a bunch of new consistencies, and then Gen 3 finalized them, locking them in. And then from Gen 4, 5, 6, 7 onward, all of the things between Gens 1 to 3 were stapled, official, and placed into every game going forward. Again, regional rodent, regional bird. Those are the two main ones. I'm trying to think. There was one other thing that he made a really good point of. Oh, the gym caps. No. Gym balancing. Gym 1, typically easy. Gym 2, little harder. Gym 3, hardest gym. Gym 4, Gym 5, easier. Sometimes like it goes Gym 4 is the hardest, and then Gym 5 it's easier, than Gym 6 easiest. Gym 7 jumps up in power a little bit. Gym 8 feels kind of neutral. And it's intentionally designed that way to give you this like and like this is gonna sound bad, but it's literally to manipulate your emotions in a way to make you feel progress. That's why, like, if you think about all the games, what Gym 3 isn't really hard. Gym 3 is Surge. That's pretty hard if you don't like, if you choose Squirrel, you're fucked. If you don't have a ground type, Gym 3 Surge, pretty hard. Gym 2 or Gen 2, Gym 3, that's Whitney, that's Miltank. That's one of the hardest gyms in the entire game. Gen 3, what the fuck? Not Volkner. What the fuck is the big electric guy in Gen 3? That Chud, whatever his name is. Pretty hard fight, I would say, in Emerald, at least not so much in Ruby and Sapphire, but in Emerald definitely hard. Gen 4, what's the third gym in Gen 4? Isn't it Fantina? Well, it's Maylene, and honestly, Maylene having a Lucario at level 30 as his ace, that's fucking hard, right? Gym 3 in Unova is Levani. That's Castelia City Gym. If you don't have a fire type, that's hard. If you have a fire type, it's easy. But the point I'm making is Gym 3 is typically the hardest point, but then Gym 4 and Gym 5 are designed to be easier to make you feel like your team is progressing. Like, if you really think about it, Crash or Wake in Gen 4, that's not a hard fight, really. Gyarados, Spikes, or Floatzel, not a hard fight. By that point, you definitely have electric or water coverage. Electric or grass coverage, sorry. Black and White kind of shifted with Gym 4 being the harder one compared to Gen 3. Gym 3 with Elisa being a little harder, but then like Flannery, that's Gym 4, right? And Oras, that's not a hard fight. Morty in Gen 2, that's not a hard fight either. Like, these are things that were established by Gen 3. Like, they locked in on that formula. Which I think is very interesting. Like, they stuck it out for a while. I'm kind of glad they changed it up, because I feel like that's not necessarily the case in the modern games, but it was intentionally designed to manipulate the way you feel, to make you feel like you're progressing, because wow, Gym 3 was really fucking hard, and then by Gym 4, wow, that was easy. My team's getting stronger. And then Gym 6 is the next, like, kind of not necessarily spike. Like, either Gym 4 or Gym 5 is meant to be a little harder, but then other one is supposed to be really easy, and then Gym 6, it's not like a spike, but it's not meant to, it's like a spike in opponent's strength, but it's not, it's like a visual spike. Like, they have more evolved Pokemon, but the evolved Pokemon that they have aren't strong. Because by that point, you're probably getting your final stage of your starter, the rest of your team's probably, like, up there. And it makes you feel, like, it makes you feel that power boost even more, I guess, is the best way to word that. Vagina Mega, by the way, is crazy. Oh, Darkness Lori gets so much more than Cresselia. It's so sad to see such an incredible Pokemon get wasted because his counterpart is their favorite child. I feel like I'm inclined to disagree. Darkrai? What lore does Darkrai have outside of, like, Gen 4? Also, Cresselia is a Gen 3 legend. No, it's not. Why did I say it? Is Cresselia Gen 3? It's not, right? That's Gen 4? Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was Gen 3. But yeah, Cresselia being a legendary. No, I was thinking because Cresselia is really popular in ORAS. That's why I think of Cresselia and ORAS. That's why I thought it was Gen 3. It's Gen 4. But first of all, Darkrai's a mythical. So mythicals are, back then, had way more lore. Cresselia being its counterpart as a legendary kind of, like, made it awkward, I guess, because from one perspective, like Ployd's perspective, I see the, oh, Darkrai's the favorite child, it gets more lore. But if Cresselia had the same amount of lore as Darkrai did, Cresselia would be the favorite child in terms of legendaries, because Cresselia would have more lore than any other legendary. Especially considering it's a side legend. It's not like box art or something. Like, okay, it wouldn't have more lore than, like, Palkia or Dialga, but, like, you know what I mean? I thought they were both mythical. No, Cresselia is a legend. Darkrai's a mythical. Of a Pokemon Ruby and Zephyr out of like 4 different Evolines that could be / are pseudos. Salamence, Metagross, Flygon, Aggron. Well, Salamence and Metagross are pseudos, but I see what you mean. Yeah, like, I definitely think they need to do more of that. They need to make more Pokemon that could be pseudo status. I 100% think that's what Game Freak needs to do. Because Cresselia has been seen and is just a legend. Darkrai isn't seen and is only a Pokemon of myth. That is the ultimate, like, distinguisher between legend and mythical. It is quite literally that. A mythical Pokemon is quite literally a Pokemon that's meant to be a myth. That is, like, the best way I can describe it. And there's a difference between legend and myth. Legend is, oh, this probably happened. I wasn't there, but it probably happened. Myth is, some kid at school one day told me that they had nightmares from this giant fucking evil black thing. Nah, I'm probably not gonna believe him, but that's what he said. Thank you for the hydrate, twin. I gotta get my bottle. bro, perchance live in Canalave City? I hope not, for his sake. No, because that would... I said that I met him at school. And if I met him at school, that means I have to live in the same city as him. And I ain't living in fucking Sinnoh, bro. Fuck that shit. My controller's not connected. Thank you. Kelsey Chubba, thank you for the shine luck. Cheers. What's up, Golden? Hey, gamer. Hello, hello. Welcome on into it. How we doing? Bum, 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 bum. There's only ever one primary school per region with no secondary education being offered anywhere. Well, yeah, because once you reach 10 years old, they give you a Pokemon and they say, fuck it, go figure it out, twin. Complete on my shiny Reggie Lucky hunt again. Good luck, bro. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. How's that been on Nuzlocke? Well, we haven't found our shiny pocket monster yet, so we're kind of waiting it out. We do have the chime though, so we're already 1/3 to odds, which is very nice. Bum, 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 bum. We wouldn't stand, or we shouldn't save this Cresselia Darkrai balance. Should we raid Nintendo headquarters? Quinn, Darkrai and Cresselia are older than some people in this Twitch chat. Bum, 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 bum. How old are they? They released September 28, 2006. So they're 20 years old. Bam, bam, bam. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, it's literally older than people in the Twitch chat, so there ain't no point, twin. Darkrai and Cresselia are unks for real. So what, does that mean the unk age requirement is 20? Bum, 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 bum. I was 4 when Diamond and Pearl came out. Holy. Damn, you're unk, twin. You're unk. Can somebody help me evolve my Kadabra? The Discord might be able to help you. Somebody in the Discord might, if you type !BC. Join the Discord server, there is a trade channel. Somebody might be able to help you. But just when you're asking for help, make sure you say what game it is. I am on Colin Feo. Not for real, bro. That's crazy. Hi, I'm back. I got McDonald's. What did you get me? My cousin's like 17. I call him Unk even though I'm only a year younger than him. Shit, but that's okay. Like friendly fire. Older than me and I'm having a child this year. Yeah, you're insane, twin. You are insane for that. Straws? Really? Really? You got a straw? Who the fuck wants straws from McDonald's, bro? That's awful. Are you kidding me? McDonald's fries suck. If anything, I feel like that's low-key an insult. At least you got ketchup packet, Waves. You think my ass wants a fucking ketchup packet? McDonald's are so crunchy, they're great to chew on. Okay, Steve, now listen, I'm gonna be real for a minute. I'm gonna be so weird with you for a minute, Magnets. You know ball, bro. I chew my straws all the time. But you don't fucking chew the paper ones, twin. So, like, you know ball, but you're like a LARPer, bro. You're like low-key LARPing. That's the lore. Like, you're LARPing a straw chewer, because any real straw chewer knows you don't chew, you only chew the plastic straws. You don't chew the paper ones. McDonald's give you 4 days food poisoning. What did you get from McDonald's though? We're LARPing straws. What's next? Yes, can we start LARPing sports? That way sports decreases in popularity. Because people are gonna hate sports because of sport LARPers, and then sports can inevitably die out. Please. I hate that the modern media norm is sports. Or can we get like a huge sports LARPing tutorial so I can at least pretend I like sports? And McDonald's straws are plastic, at least the ones I go to. Okay, that's bullshit because they're still paper where I live. That's just messed up. If I'm being for real. Yeah, sports sucks. I'm wearing an American football shirt right now. Ew! Mods ban magnets. And you will only be unbanned when you send a video of that shirt on fire. McNuggets? That's brutal, man. I've never had food poisoning in my life. Knock on wood. That sucks. I loved when LeBron scored a touchdown in the goal. Wait, you're so right, dude. It was my grandpa's? Well, none of my mods ban you, so you're fine. Because but none of my mods banning you means I low-key gotta fire all my fucking mods. Hi, Caleb. Caleb's the only mod here right now. But Caleb, you're working, so you're exempted. It's okay. Damn, bro got slimed out. No. Caleb's chill, bro. Caleb's chill, bro. Caleb's chill. But rest of the mods, different story. Somehow I've never gotten food poisoning. Yes, yeah, I haven't either. I'm lucky as fuck. I'm a lucky little chud. Rat. I could be another mod in stream. True. Give me $500. So there's a buy-in to become a mod. Oh, yeah, you are, you know, I'm just used to you working, Caleb. Oh, so actually you're with your mom, therefore there's no reason for you to not be exempted, which means when I said to ban magnets and you didn't, you actively chose not to. Fuck you. You're also gonna lose your mom privileges there, buddy. Again. Yeah, 50 hours! Woo! 50 hours and we still haven't even gotten past the trainer's school. You passed the trainer's school in like 10 minutes of gameplay. Maybe 15. Yippee. Oh god. What am I doing with my life? Oh boy. Yikes. Thank you for the John Luck twin. If I had a nickel for every time I got banned, you'd have 2 nickels. Well, actually, no. You'd have 3 nickels because you're banned again. Busy packing up apartment? No, yeah, you're good. You're good. You said you're helping a homie pack. I'm just giving you shit. Unban them? You can if you want. We can keep them banned too. I shiny hunted for 70 hours just to lose to this trainer school. Yeah, bro, at this point, if we lose to the trainer school, this video is about to be a YouTube short. Every EVA I can get more meds, but like, please don't go over odds. I don't want to be like waves. Okay, listen, bro. Fuck you, first of all. Second of all, I low-key feel you to it. I've been hatching Imalga eggs in black and white periodically. I'm at like 300 eggs now. Also, FYI for the mods, if Umbreon doesn't get their assignment done, ban them from the Discord. We made an agreement. If you and Umbreon made an agreement, despite you not having any power to ban them, then Umbreon low-key has grounds to sue you because you guys made a mutual agreement under a false premise that you would be able to get them banned. I'm going to trump that to give Umbreon's grounds for a lawsuit and say, mods, if you ban Umbreon, I will ban you from the server permanently for abuse of power. So now the mods cannot ban Umbreon, which means if Umbreon doesn't complete his assignments, he would result in a ban via your agreement. However, he won't be resulting in a ban because I said not to, trumping your end of the agreement, which means you are going to hold your end of the bargain, which means he has grounds to sue you for breach of contract. Furthermore, if he needs a lawyer, I will be representing him. I'll do it. Mike Ross style, baby. No, you don't ban him at all. Don't ban him at all. Just punish him somehow using... No. He's going to get away scot-free, Plort. We're going to sue your ass. We're going to sue everything you're worth, bro. Every penny that you own is going in our pockets. Every penny your mother, your father, your entire bloodline owns is going in our pockets. And there's nothing you can do about it, bro. Oshawaves thinks he's Matt Murdock. Nah, because Murdock got caught. I won't. That's the difference. They said they need to be held accountable. And little did they know that them saying that was going to make them filthy fucking rich. The mods can't be held liable. No, absolutely. Exactly. The mods will not be held liable. Absolutely not. It will strictly be Plort held liable for breaching his end of the contract. And yes, there may have been no physical contracts, but there is a digitally written verbal agreement. And even evidence to show your efforts to maintain your end of the bargain, meaning you had full intent to follow through, but you failed. So your lawyer can't even say something like my client made a bullshit claim and it doesn't count. It's not valid. No, it totally did. He tried to hold up his end of the bargain. He put effort. More like Saul Badman. That's crazy. You got me the death penalty. Exactly, bro. Already got that guy murked. Now we're trying to rob all of his shit. Bam, bam, ba-now, ba-now, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Ba-now, ba-now. Paul Bad Guy. Yo. Ba-now, 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 ba. God, where the fuck is our shiny at, bro? Where the fuck is it at? Bow, bow, bow. In the grass, probably. Okay, well, lack fuck it and help me find it then, twin. I've been stuck in my car for 2 more hours, if not more. I hate this. Why? Homeboy, you ain't even at odds yet. Chill out, bro. I know, I'm sorry. This is just what modern shiny hunting has done to me, bro. This is the Scarvy, the PLA, the PLZA effect. This is just what happens, bro. Modern shiny hunting has ruined it. I don't know if it's gonna make this so much easier. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Boom, boom. Finally, my headphones are charged enough to have audio. I've been sitting in silence. Oh, Plort, you don't even know the lore, bro. I've been clocking the shit out of your ass. Bro didn't even know. Can't get skill swap trick until they get Phantom though. And yeah, and we can't even skill swap Phantom because Harvest is its hidden ability. And you can't even find those in the wild, twin. Then how do you respond to Wayway? So he's gonna sue your ass. Well, he didn't. What are the odds of this? 1365. We do have the charm, so it's actually not bad odds. 1365. Yeah, I don't think he did, Khalif. He responded to chat's statements, but not mine. Now I think about it. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. It was gonna be attained with SOS chaining. Oh, that's true. No, you're right. Yeah, you can actually. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. Are you gonna sue me anyways? Well, I don't want to be that guy, but I really don't want to go through the giant tangent all over again. Bow, 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 bow. I love the sip emoji. He do be a little guy, bro. Skip shot anything else is the fact that they're getting to no teleport if they get the level boost. Yeah, but Rolf has a really high catch rate. Like, actually. I'm pretty sure a quick ball is just a guaranteed catch. Level, like. Yeah, like, at full HP, a Pokeball has a 41% chance. A quick ball is guaranteed, by the way. An Ultra Ball is a 70% chance. That's actually 69.37, so... Repeat Ball is also guaranteed. Dive Ball is 41 if you want to go like that route. Right, no, yeah, you did say it's in your shiny only. So what balls do you have access to? You only have Pokeballs? Well, Pokeball is still a 41% chance. So, like... You're fine. Golden, thank you for the shine lock, homie. Hitaboos are pretty common in a long chain, but Wade's probably won't do that. Yeah, I ain't doing all that. Definitely not. But it's a shiny only Nuzlocke, so I literally have to find a shiny hidden ability Phantom to do the skill swap technique with. And then I'd also need another shiny Pokemon that I can use to SOS and not over level. But by not over leveling means it's got to be weaker, and if it's weaker, it can't be used in SOS because it'll die or won't do enough damage. No part of SOSing makes sense in a shiny only Nuzlocke. Yeah, dude, that's so sick. Congrats on your Aeron, dude. Finally, after 17k. Well, for now. But the fact that I don't have one shot that can break my chain. Oh, you're not one-shotting? Your Search Kit's not a high enough level yet? Like, they increase one level every 5 battles. So, if they're level 3, then you fight that one that has the level boost. That'll be like level, 13. And then they're level 4. And then the level boost is 14. And so on and so forth. But by fighting that level 14, you do have that increased EXP distribution. And again, if your chain does break, like I was saying yesterday, it doesn't even really matter necessarily, because you only get a random 4% shiny boost, and then you get boosted odds every 5 encounters. So your chain breaking only really matters because you're missing out on the the increased shiny odds at battle 50 and 100. Other than that, every 5 encounters, no matter what your chain is a boost. Oh, you had a chain of 13 and it breaks? Well, that's fine. You just don't get a shiny boost for 5 encounters instead of 3 or 2. You'd be 2 away from 15 at 13, and now you just gotta go to 5. Plus, your research level is increasing every single time, so even if your chain does break, your odds are better than they were before you started. Assuming your chain doesn't break at 12. Like Dexnav. Yeah, like you missed out. No, you don't even really miss out. On encounter 50, you have a 1 in 100 chance of finding a shiny. And on encounter 100, you have a 1 in 66, assuming you're at less than 400 search level. The main thing that you should be focusing on is the search level. That's really it. Just upping that search level as much as you can. Don't even necessarily trip about your chains at all. You get to Ula Ula because you get less. Yeah, like you could totally do it around late game, but we gotta get to late game to get there, Goober. That's the thing. We need to make it to that point in the game to be able to SOS on. I'm gonna be real, I don't have faith in doing that. You're trying to Aaron for your Alpha Sapphire or my Sapphire? Sorry, not Alpha, just Sapphire. Badge quest. Boy, if you don't. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do today? Tell me, bro. What's the lore? How you doing, homie? What's up, bro? How we doing? How we doing? Happy Saturday, bro. August 1st. How the fuck is it August, bro? How are we dead ass already August 2026? What's going on with that chat? Like, bro, it is almost 2027. We are closer to 2027. That's insane. We're closer to 2030 than we are 2010. No, we're closer to 2030 than we are 2020. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Time is weird as fuck, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't fuck with time like that. That shit bothers me so much. Also, what's up, Allah? School starts 2.5 weeks. Oh yeah, summer and all that. True. Bam, bam, bam. I forgot about summer, bro. See, I'm an adult, so like summer don't even apply to me. You know what I'm saying? My final exam results in a couple weeks. How do you think you did? Bum, bum, bum. I was gonna yap about something, and then I'm gonna be real, it slipped my mind. That's why I shut up for a minute, because I was trying to remember what it was, but it's gone. That shit is long gone, bro. Decent, but probably not well enough for the course I want. Oh, well, that's not the confidence. You need confidence to win. You need to manifest a good mark, bro. If you think you got a bad mark, you could be like, damn, bro, I got a bad as fuck mark. But if you're like, yeah, bro, I nailed that shit. Light work, no reaction. Didn't 100% didn't ace it. But I got like an 80. Light work, no reaction. Your cooks. If you get the pig buddy today, I'm gonna mail you a pipe bomb. Alright, word. What if I get like a Caterpie though? What if I like, you're right. What if I just completely don't get it? What if I get a different shiny? What? Oh. Any chance? Okay, dude, I'm trying, man. I am trying. Holy damn, nothing forever. Yeah, Tater, how many encounters was your air on? Because I know that you started that like ages ago. What have you been up to? Dude, honestly, just grinding Pokemon, bro. Honestly, that's about it. Grinding Pokemon. And dude, grinding Black Ops 2. Oh my god, bro. Black Ops 2? I haven't played in like 3 days because of all that fucking... There's a hacker going around maxing out people's stats. Actually, I think there's like a couple of them now. There was only one, but now there's a couple. And I'm petrified of getting my stats fucked with because I'm almost Prestige 4. Like, I've been grinding. Dude, that's what I'm saying. I'm terrified of that happening, bro. You know, if I didn't Prestige, I just stayed level 55. Who cares? All right, now instead of staying level 55, I'm max Prestige level 55. But I've been legitimately grinding the Prestige Master. So, like, I'm so terrified of getting fucking touched by that man. And I don't want to play anymore. I literally don't. I played like 3 games yesterday. I hit a shot. Now, it was kind of barrel, but shot's a shot. But it was a Sui, so I guess that compensates. But, yeah. I played like 3 games, and I was just like so fucking paranoid about getting jumped. I was like, all right, I'm out, bro. How are they gonna fix it? I think they will. They've been updating the game pretty regularly. I think they will. I think it's just gonna take a while. Because they've already been doing like a lot of fixes about the current issues going on with the game, and they've already done like 4 or 5 updates between Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. So I'd like to think that they'd fix it. Otherwise, I could totally see there being grounds for a lawsuit. Just because like some people are getting max stats, but also some people are getting like locked out of the game to where they can't queue. Like how in Black Ops 1, people were getting put in like negative levels. That's on Black Ops 2 now. How long do your vids take to export? My main channel videos, I would say like around an hour, like 40 minutes to an hour. If not like the COD videos I made, like 20 minutes. I think it all depends too. Honestly, I feel like a part of the reason they take so long to export is my footage is on external drives. It's not on my PC. So that adds a layer to exporting it. And also I export it to the drive. So instead of it just installing onto the PC, it has to export, but then also put the data onto the drive, which makes it takes longer. Like, I don't know how much longer, but I know it makes actually editing so much slower. As long as they're on how heavy the editing, I would assume like 2 hours. Oh, no. But also like, I just step away from my PC when it's exporting. I imagine like if I had a YouTube video playing and like something else open while exporting, it would probably take that long. I just click export and I step back. I just go do whatever, sit on my phone, go clean something, you know. Does you proceed 16 which you can't get in the system, so the system thinks you're hacked and locks your account? That's what I'm terrified of. That's what I'm petrified of. Because I've already put like 50 hours of gameplay. Like my in-game time is already over 2 days. And I haven't played in the past like 4. Like I've barely played the past week since I've seen him. And I'm like, I don't want to get fucked. Now granted, I don't see him in free-for-all and I only play free-for-all, but I don't want to take that risk of or somebody else. Streamers can't say it? No. No, I can't say that word. I'm an editor trying to pursue in a career, and I definitely feel that stepping away while the project exports. I also, because all of my footage is on a USB drive, I don't want to like fuck with it, you know what I mean? Like, it already takes longer to export than it normally would if the footage was on my PC hard drive, like my SSD. But, and also I export it onto a hard drive too, so that also makes it longer. But I don't want to fuck with it. Like, I really don't. Like, my USB drivers are kind of finicky, I feel like. Or the drives I use are just fucking buns. So I'm paranoid that if I do try to do something else, it's gonna fuck with the export and it's gonna freeze and corrupt the file. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened. Prestige 15 is max 10. 10 is the max. I don't know how he puts you to 16. Or why specifically 16, but yeah, 10 is the max. I was working on a huge project for a client earlier this week, and it was taking like an hour and a half to export. So I just got food and watched the YouTube videos while I exported. See, I'd be terrified to do that, bro. If I put YouTube on my PC, I would be paranoid the whole time. But like low-key, I'll just throw YouTube on my TV. And just sit on my bed and wait. What kind of videos do you edit? I beat him on Xbox on my TV. Exactly. There you go. That's the strat. That's light work. Oh, chat. I should give you guys an update on the lore now, huh? I actually realized, like, dude, I'm like busy all next week. Like, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I'm gonna make an announcement about it on the Discord server. I'm actually gonna write that down really quickly so I don't forget. Hold on. Announcement schedule. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I will not be live Monday. I don't think I'll be live Tuesday either because I have my MRI. Wednesday I might be live later. I think I might do a later stream. I actually don't know. My sister's coming back Wednesday or Sunday. And I have to take her to the airport on Wednesday, but I don't know what time. But then yeah, also Thursday I'll be live. And then Friday to Sunday, I'm gone. I'm just not home. So I won't be live Friday to Sunday either. But then, thank fuck. The good news is, after that, no reason to miss stream. Nothing. After this giant chunk, I am done everything. And then I can just stream every day for the rest of the month. And have no bullshit. Unless I take a day off for editing. I have a bad joke. Why did the turkey go to the all-you-can-eat buffet? Because it wanted to gobble up all the food. Bro forgot to be funny. Just like bro forgot Pikachu was the mascot of Pokemon. Sorry, Swin. I'll never let that go, bro. I will never let that go. If it's generally quick export, hope you get shiny. Appreciate it, dog. Good luck with your video, twin. I was wanting to be on a production team for a film. That'd be so sick. Hey, no need to bring up the chest. I'm a changed woman. Prove it. Prove it right now. Mods, dismantle him on an atomic level. Well, first of all, it's a her. Quiet. Dismantle her on an atomic level is insane. How? I feel like if you were truly a changed woman would know how to prove that they're a changed woman. So if you don't know how, are you really a changed woman? Pikachu is the mascot. I don't know. Doesn't really seem like a changed woman to me. I don't know. I'm spelling not changed woman in my Twitch chat right now. Basically, meme edits of champion battles. I totally share them on Discord, but there's a lot of meme audios I use with F-bombs in them. That's cool that you edit though. Like, mad respect to editors. I fucking hate editing so much. That's like my least favorite part about making a video. Oh, that was a part of the song. It was a weird fucking noise. Truth nuke? I don't know. We need to like get past the trader school so we can change our fucking drip, bro. I got the cheat enabled to give us all the drip. We need a fit change so bad. When I was younger, I wanted to be a YouTuber, but I found out real quick that could I keep people entertained? Or I would probably try and be a Pokemon YouTuber. I wasn't laughing at them, chat. I was reading their message. Don't yell at me. I feel like anyone can be a YouTuber. I really do. I feel like anybody can. No, I really do think anyone can cook. No, absolutely. New fit would be fire. Yeah, I love Alola, but I do not fuck with the default drip. I don't know what I could just start with it, I'll be honest, if I did. Well, I mean, like, you know, I think everybody can be a YouTuber, but I don't think everybody wants to be a YouTuber. I think you can be a YouTuber if you want to be a YouTuber. If you really don't want to, you can. Like, I will say, competitive market. YouTube def got a very competitive market, especially nowadays. Everybody and their grandmother wants to be a YouTuber. Like, it's a very, very, very competitive market, unfortunately. That being said, if you want it bad enough, you'll do it. You will do it, simply put. Those who want it bad enough will make it happen. But you gotta want it. Honestly, I want to do Pokemon challenge runs and post them on YouTube. Methinks, do it. Only thing that's not stopping you is you, Twin. The only thing that's stopping you is you. Should I tell another amazing joke? No, it's okay. You can spare us. What's up, Gem? Hey, gamer. Joe Mama. All right, bro. You're banned. Mods, snipe that guy down. Oh, I absolutely can do. It's just a matter of having the time to. Again, if you want it bad enough, you'll make the time. Even 10 minutes a day is better than 0 minutes a day. If you want it, you can do it. And I mean, I don't want to be that guy. Like, don't get it twisted. I appreciate the fact that you're here right now, but you're in my stream right now. You have the time. You do. What are you doing in this exact moment? Well, you're typing in Oshawaves Twitch chat and doing whatever the fuck else you're doing. You got the time. But again, you need to want it. You gotta want it. Be cool to post art again, but I'd get lazy and abandon it immediately. That's exactly it. You gotta want it. You really can. No bullshit. You really can do anything in life. You just gotta want it. Who gifted? I could not tell you, Twin. He's getting scared of the Ralter over level 20 now. So you could, Pex, you could also just kill your chain. If you're counting, what's your chain at? If it's like, once you reach 50, if it's not already there, you can just restart your chain. Also, your chain does reset on its own at level 100. Or level 100. After a chain of 100, by the way. Once you do get to your chain of 100, you get that last shiny boost. It just resets back to 0. It's like 35-ish. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay, if you're at 35-ish, that one Ralt is level 20. Like, obviously, the level boost is there, but that's not every Ralt. That's one Ralt. And I would push to 50 and then just restart. Honestly, if you can't do, like, if you can't, because again, the only reason you chain is to get to that 50 slot or that 100 slot. If you don't think you can get to 100, get to 50 so you get that boosted odds, do 10 more encounters, and then just restart your chain. Just literally just leave the route and come back. Just restart it. Odds are you're going to find the shiny because of the Dex Nav search level boost. That's probably what's going to get you the shiny, not the chain. Again, the chain gives you a random 4%, or sorry, it's a 4% chance for you to have a random shiny boost throughout the chain. It's completely random, but the only thing that is guaranteed shiny boosts are 5th encounters, the 50th encounter, the 100th encounter. So again, get to 50, restart. Melted lava. W melted, bro. He gifted because he lost a bet. What's up, KMC? Hey, gamer. How are we? Happy freaking Saturday, dude. How's it going? How are we? I remember when I played a micro a few years back. I Dex Up for shiny spin it for my team member just for the hell of it. I ended up playing it relatively quickly. It took a few days on and off hunting. I think Dex Up is fun and engaging with a shiny hunt that doesn't make it egregiously long. But so many factors make it exciting. I love Dex Nav. I think Dex Nav is awesome sauce. I agree. Dex Nav is super fun. It's not like Poke Radar, where if your chain breaks, it's the end of the world. If your chain breaks, it does not matter again. Like, just by using the Dex Nav, you already have higher odds of finding a shiny based off your search level, which means the more you hunt, the better your odds get. And then again, by chaining, every 5th encounter, 50th encounter, and 100th encounter, you get a boost in odds. And then also randomly, you have a 4% chance to just get a random boost in odds for one encounter, but still. Dex Nav is the Poke Radar if it was good. True. Crazy comms. Join while doing Dex Nav hunting. I did a box. I didn't upload the video because I got like, I think I got to like 21 and I just stopped. But I did like a box full of shiny hunting using only the Dex Nav. Not to mention the Dex Navs I did for the every psychic shiny video. And the Dex Nav shiny only playthrough I did. I'd say I've got around at least 50, maybe like 40 Dex Nav hunts under my belt. I feel like I've gone through enough. What's the word? I am not skilled enough, but knowledgeable enough on the topic to speak opinions. Is Dex Nav worth it without shiny charm? Dex Nav is worth it either way. Dex Nav is way, I will say, way better with the charm. Like, way better. But it's still worth it without charm. Because, like, you go to, like, 1 in 800 odds. Without charm, when you're going to, like, 1 in 4K to 1 in 800. Definitely worth. Well, I would say like 1 in 800 by the time you get to like a 200 chain. Like either way, like the odds are good. Better than nothing. It's based off your search level, so. Get a shiny ho after 8K? Oh shit. Yeah, hold up. What game, bro? What game? Congrats on your shiny. Welcome back, Tater. You have to kill the Pokemon or just run away. Kill or catch, but there's no reason to catch when you can kill. It's not like Pokeradar where catching is best odds, just KO. Just nuke that hoe. Explode it with an atomic bomb. Oh, and in Soul Silver? Shoot! I almost said Heart Gold. I'm stupid. Hold on. Wait, that's peak, bro. Congrats on your shiny. 65 hours is nuts. That's nuts. That's dedication, bro. I don't know if I got the patience for all that. Ba-da-bam, ba-da-bam, ba-da-bam. Remember deck snap that random deck snap spawns, you didn't mainly search for it, can't spell a chain. Yep, I mentioned that to Pex. I did. This is true. And I think that's a fun part because you can like phase on a random encounter with boosted odds. I think that's fun. There's a hedgehog just outside my window. Yo, what the fuck is Sonic doing outside your window, twin? I'm 2 weeks into Shiny Luigia on Soul Silver, but doing it every day when I get off work. Good luck, bro. Hope you get it quickly. Do you know ways to get to Rayquaza on High Gold Soul Silver? Yep, if you get both Groudon and Kyogre, which you need both games for. But I didn't know that. I just wiped them power up. That was fast. 07, bro. Dude, Power World Hardcore don't fuck around. It was Zoe. Oh wow, you went straight to Zoe. Jesus, I didn't fight Zoe until like at least 10 hours of gameplay. Like I never fight Zoe. Yeah, but I guess if you do it like hardcore, maybe there's like level caps. I don't know. At the breeding farm, I gotta figure out the lore of the breeding farm. Yeah, the next time I got so much stuff to do whenever I jump on Power World next. Unfortunately. I've ever Regieleki since 2021. Oh my god. I actually picked up Hunt since 2024. I don't blame you, low key. Like, I don't know, man. I don't blame you. The what? What? The breeding farm? Level 10 Incineram is crazy. Would you like to use how the hunt because it ignores the shiny charm? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like hunts like that ignore charm kind of blow. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Big shiny rat, lots of love. Hi, Screep. Appreciate it, bro. I hope you've been doing well, dude. Long time no see, stranger. Bum, bum, bum. If I get the rat, I'll name it after you, bro. I got you. Chat wouldn't even be able to tell the difference. Let's just say I know a lot about the breeding farm. From what away. From what away. Tater, you ain't no shit, twin. Actually, that's not true. I don't know. Tater, have you played Power before? I hate you. I'm going to beat you. It's so nice to see you too, twin. Lucas, is Mario Kart music? See, I tweeted that, Gem. I tweeted that, bro. We had a whole ass conversation about that. I want to know, bro. Chat. Real quick. I need y'all to tap in. All of the Pokemon franchise music or all of the Mario franchise music? Which game has, or which franchise has better music? Like, Pokemon's got some, like, bangers, bro. Don't get it twisted. Pokemon's got some bangers. But, like, dude, Mario is slapped on. Mario Kart. So many of the songs you hear in YouTube videos, chat, I'm telling you, bro, is Mario. And you don't even know it's Mario. You don't even know it's fucking Mario. I'm telling you. Like, I got you, bro. I got you. Hold on. This song, this is Mario. This is Mario. It is. What else? What are some other banger ones I have? Oh, this. Is it this? This. Mario. This is Mario. Coconut Mall? That's Mario. This is Mario. I'm just trying to think like popular YouTube songs. This one, I think. This. Also Mario.
Serene Exceline says YouTubers use Royal Raceway a lot too.
I don't know if I have Royal Raceway. Let me look. I don't think I do. No, I don't. I think this one might be. Is this what I think it is? This is not what I think it is. Wait, do I have this song twice? Oh, no, I don't. Wow, I have a lot of Mario Kart Worlds now that I'm looking. Which is interesting because I've never played.
Smee Golden says Kirby music should not be slept on either. It completes the trinity of goated music alongside Pokemon and Mario.
Nope. Kirby music is good, but it is not in the same wavelength. No, I'm sorry, twin. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. It is not there. This, if you've heard this, also Mario. That's what I mean. Like, it's not a one. It's not just like, dude. The people who say Pokemon no diff, like you're just not educated. It's not even close. Like, I do deadass think it's Mario, and that's not even biased because I don't play Mario games anymore. I think that's no biasness at all. Like, I'm not saying Pokemon has a lot of fucking phenomenal music. Pokemon music is some of my favorite music, but I think Mario music is better just because like of just sheer numbers. I think it's just sheer numbers. Splatoon tops Pokemon on my own. That's just. Well, the other Pokemon that allows you or Pokemon to follow you. Yes, it's so cool. No, Pokemon and Mario music are like the top, the tip top. I don't like Splatoon music is like a tier or two below. Not to say it's bad. It just don't compete with the GOATs. Same with Zelda, Kirby. Good, but they don't compete with the GOATs. Mario, what's my Pokemon? It's Mario Kart and Pokemon. Well, why would it just be Mario Kart versus all the Pokemon? And just Mario versus Pokemon. Gotta go to work. Good luck with Bunny Waves. We'll see you later, Chill. Have a good shift, twin. We'll see you around, brother. Honor Delta Run OST speak as well. True. But not as true as you think. Like, very true. But I mean, it's like niche in a way. Like a lot of the most iconic Undertale Deltarune songs are battle themes. And battle themes are situational in the sense that they're only good in certain contexts. Now that can be said for every song ever, right? But I think battle themes are strictly for like intense moments, which are nowhere near as common as other kind of moments where other songs fit into more, you know what I mean? Which is why I think Pokemon and Mario at the top, because so many Pokemon and Mario OSTs can just be applicable to basically anything ever. Okay, I also have to restart the playlist. Jump scare! If you heard that. Please don't dox me, Twitch. Don't fucking copyright strike me. Yeah, this is Mario, by the way. Unintentional. I just clicked play, but this do in fact be Mario. I'm gonna wait dinner. Hope you get the pick buddy soon. We'll see you later. Enjoy your meal. So thank you for sending by, homie. Appreciate it. All the way to Pinball, the entire Mario Galaxy OST, athletic OST, some of the OST from the new Super Mario series, a lot of OSTs hits. The entire Mario Kart OSTs, Mario is just hit after hit. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. And I feel like because this is a Pokemon stream, everybody here clearly likes Pokemon. More people like Pokemon than Mario here. I feel like there's a lot of biased opinions. But if you actually like take the time to like sit down and like compare them side by side, Mario, I think Mario takes it just because of numbers. Just because of numbers. Because there's more Mario than Pokemon music. I don't know what the fuck's on my throat, bro. Throat goat down. What's on it? I say Sonic music is like in the same tier as Zelda. That's Mario music as well. No, Sonic and Mario are different. They're owned by the same thing, but like that's like saying that anything else Game Freak owns is Pokemon. That's no. That's not Mario. Definitely not Mario. Not in my opinion. The way I put it is Pokemon and Mario are up here, right? Then Kirby's here. Then Zelda, Sonic, Smash Bros, all like other Nintendo games. Splatoon, maybe. I don't really know Splatoon stuff. I don't really know that kind of music. But I would say like Kirby is like almost every song is low-key a banger. And almost every Kirby, there's so many Kirby songs that are used in so many YouTube videos. The Halo fan is offended. That's not even remotely close. That's a shooter, bro. Completely different genre. I would put Kirby here and then Zelda here with Sonic and all of them. Maybe like Zelda in between, but I don't think Zelda's up near Kirby just because, again, a lot of Zelda music, I feel like there's not a lot of bangers that are Zelda. You know what I mean? Like, you think of like popular songs on YouTube, like the YouTubers use in videos. You don't hear a lot of Zelda. You really don't. Now, some Zelda, like a lot of Breath of the Wild, I will say Breath of the Wild definitely jumped Zelda up. But you hear Kirby songs from fucking before half you guys were even born being used nowadays. Why are you rating Splatoon if you've never played it? Because, again, I don't see Splatoon songs being used. Or I don't hear... I wouldn't necessarily identify it, but a lot of videos I watch will show the songs that they use, and it's usually Mario and Pokemon. That's why they're up here and everything else is down here. What do you hear? Excluding those, what is the next most popular thing? Kirby. By a gap. That's why Kirby's here, and Zelda, Sonic, Mario, everything else is here. A lot of Kirby. But then, you get to like Sonic, Zelda, I don't fucking ever hear Splatoon. Like, if you play Splatoon, you're gonna say, yeah, man, Splatoon music is awesome. But, low-key, if it's awesome, it would be used in YouTube videos. And it's really not. So that's why I'm like, Splatoon is like... But maybe it's like with Zelda, and I don't notice it enough. Everyone needs to hear Monster Hunter music. Dude, I remember when I was a kid, I wanted to play Monster Hunter so bad. I wanted to play Monster Hunter so bad, but I just never did. I never got the game, and that was that. Check my calendar, it was opposite day. That's crazy, bro. Zelda music is used a lot in YouTube videos. Not saying Kirby ain't good, but you're tripping if you don't think Zelda music is widely used and more popular. I'm not saying it's not popular. No, like, again, I put Zelda with Sonic. I'm just saying Kirby is more popular. And you just might not know that the songs you're hearing is Kirby. That's it. Like, Kirby, if Kirby had more games, Kirby would probably be like right there, honestly, would be there with Pokemon and Mario. They just don't have enough games. That's it. Like, Pokemon has like 30, 40 games. Mario has like 50, 60 games. Kirby's got like 15. Most 15, including side games and such. We also might not hear the music you hear, like, you might not know the music you hear Zelda. Not to be that guy, but I would definitely know better than you would, because my job, a lot of my job, well, not a lot of it, but a part of my job is picking music for videos to use. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm saying that I feel like Kirby is here, Zelda, Sonic is here, Pokemon stuff is here. Because I literally use, like, sound design as a part of content creation. Picking the right songs for the right moments. Like, that I go through catalogs and catalogs of music. Now, I will also say I am biased towards Pokemon. I definitely use Pokemon music more than not. But I definitely, when I'm deciding to pick songs, Kirby songs are way more applicable. And then also when I'm watching other videos, I'm like, hey, I know this song. I was gonna use it for my video, but it didn't fit the moment. Apparently it was so fucking good. Is that the new one? Kirby? I do agree though. It, like, the ultimate statement of Nintendo music is fucking awesome. Absolutely. And it's not copyrighted. Oh my god. Could you imagine if one day Nintendo just said, fuck it, we're copywriting our music? Dude, I'm not even kidding. YouTube would crash if they ever did that. Because I would say at least 40% of YouTube videos use Nintendo music because it's not copyrighted. Should I buy the Scarlet Violet DLC for shiny hunting? I think if you enjoy Scarlet and Violet, you will enjoy the DLCs. I typed in Kirby 009. Forgotten Lands. Yeah, that was the most recent one. I never played this. Was it goated? Bum, 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 bum. Jed, thank you for the shout out, twin. Bum, bum. I got it, and I got into it bad. I played it all the time. I love Monster Hunter. Hunter World made me cry. I think that was the one I wanted to play, was Hunter World. That's the one I think I wanted to play the most. That, but there was also, what was the one on the 3DS? That was definitely, so that's what made me want to play Monster Hunter. Favorite mountain Power World? Papa Wolf. I haven't gotten past level like 32 in Power World. I know there's like 80 or 90 levels. I've never made it higher than 32. I played a fuck ton, got to level 30, around that, stopped playing, restarted again when the 1.0 dropped. I'm like level 29 right now. So I don't even know. Like, I have only seen probably like a quarter of all the pals that exist. I fuck with the game, but like, I'm not that deep into it. I played console. It took me 300 hours to beat it. Oh my God. Yeah, that's nuts. I've been to play a Kirby game I didn't like, and I've been playing the mainline Kirby game since Superstar Ultra. Yeah, well, you know what? You're gonna dislike all of them now. Watching your summer movie, we have to work with friends today, and as someone who hasn't seen a Marvel movie since No Way Home, it's quite good. Although I was a bit confused at who everyone was since I'm so tapped on the MCU at this point. Oh, so do they have a lot of just like MCU characters? Or they might just be new characters too. That could be the thing. They could just be new characters in the movie. I don't know. Chat, has anybody who's seen the movie? Because I haven't. So I don't know. That being said, like, I'm in the same boat as you. Like, I only see the Spider-Man movies. Other than that, I don't care for the MCU. I don't pay any attention to any of the new shows or movies. After Endgame, I tapped out. Other than Spider-Man. So honestly, even if I did see it, I probably couldn't even tell you. If you don't recognize characters, I probably won't either. The new Black Widow? Wait, there's a new Black... Oh. Interesting. Yeah, I forgot Cheap. And the Punisher's in it? I don't know if they're going to like the names when I were in. Yeah, I don't know if the Punisher is that somebody, or is that just like the next villain? Like, is the Punisher a part of the MCU like that, or is it just the villain of the movie? The main villain was apparently someone from the comics. Yes, I heard that this movie is very tapped in with the comics, so there's a lot of comic references. But Frank isn't a villain. I don't know who Frank is. Is Thunderbolt the Fantastic Four? Yeah, I haven't seen either of those. I didn't really care to. I like watching other people play Power World. It's not my cup of tea when it comes to games. That's valid. That's low-key valid. Oh, the Punisher is not a villain? Oh. Oh, he's an anti-hero. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I didn't know that, and I wouldn't know until I watched the movie. Is he talking about the movie? I don't want to be spoiled, please. Well, I don't think he said any spoilers, but like, I haven't seen the movie either. But like, the trailer exists. Like, here's the thing. The trailers are out there, and I'm pretty sure everything Max has talked about is mentioned in the trailers. So at that point, if you haven't seen the trailers and you're saying not being spoiled, that's a you thing. That ain't an us thing, that's a you thing. Because you haven't watched the trailers. Because I know the Punisher's in the trailer. And I know, like, they show, like, the red guys. And I guess if you've read the comics, then you know who they are. Maybe. I have no clue Yelena was shown in the movie. She's shown in the trailers. I don't even know who the fuck that is. So I don't even know who the hell that is. Chat, you guys want to know something funny though? I literally downloaded the movie. I found it on Twitter. I have the Spider-Man movie downloaded on my PC because I found it on Twitter. I'm not gonna watch it because I'm gonna go to the movie theaters and watch it there, because you go to the movie theaters for the experience. But I found it on Twitter. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna download it just because why not? Why not, right? So yeah, I mean, you wouldn't steal a car? You've never seen me play GTA Twin? Is that pirating? Is it pirating if I just found it on Twitter? I think it's pirating for the person who recorded it. I think that person is pirating and then sharing it, but How am I gonna get roped into a crime because I just seen it on Twitter? Yeah, I'm not spreading it. Because you downloaded it? But it's not a crime to download movies. I'm storing it because I store a bunch of movies on my hard drive. Yes, it is. No, it's not. If you didn't buy it. Okay, so if I were to send you air traffic the movie in our DMs, are you now a crime? Like, are you now linked in the crime? Because I sent it to you? Because technically speaking, it's you now have it stored. You now have access to it. It is now stored on your Discord. I don't think that's pirating. I really don't. And if I go pay to see it in the movie theaters anyways, which I'm doing because I would rather watch it in the movie theaters, how is it pirating at that point? I don't know, Sweat. I think y'all are trying to frame Master J Waves for a crime. It is 100% pirating. See, I can't take your word for it because your education on it is very limited. Unless you pursue law, like unless you are somebody who's pursuing law, your guess is just as good as mine and mine disagrees with yours. That's not to say, haha, you're wrong, I'm right, but unless a professional or somebody much more knowledgeable on the subject can explain exactly why, chat's opinion is just as good of a guess as mine. So at that point, I'm just choosing to listen to mine over yours. There's nothing illegal about you watching it on Twitter, but if you start actively sharing it, it isn't piracy. That's what I'm saying. If I don't spread it around, I don't think it's piracy. I downloaded a video off of Twitter. Like, by that logic, if I... Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. If I were to download a meme of a clip from a movie, that logic implies that I am pirating that movie because I downloaded part of it, which is still some of it. So, you know, by that logic, and what I'm saying is that's absurd. So the logic is absurd. As a law student, it is illegal to distribute or copy the material. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Well, copying is a loose term. However, it's not piracy. What haircut should I take and went to the barber? Low taper fade. You downloaded it, so you pirated it? Well, X has a download feature, and I downloaded it because I knew it was gonna get deleted from X, and I wanted to keep it downloaded beforehand. I didn't download it for piracy purposes. You take me to court, I'll win this shit. I don't give a fuck. If it's me v you, I'm winning in court. Me versus chat, I will win. We can go to court about it. I'm down. Let's do it. Legally, no, as owning isn't piracy. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. My barber said bald. If you're a barber, dude, high key, it just depends on how much you trust your barber, bro. If your barber says you should go balds and you trust your barber, then trust your barber, bro. One sec. The creator of the New York actually looked realistic. Perfect digital files of like movies, music, and video games. Oh, but it's not perfect digital. No, hold on. Wait. I thought that was shining for a minute. No, it's becoming daytime. We're gonna lose our rat encounters. I'm gonna go out and play Goblin. We'll see you later, Kelsey. You know, me downloading it hypothetically would not be a crime because I'm not downloading a perfect digital duplicate of the file. It's not perfect. It's recorded on a fucking phone. And I seen it on Twitter. And like, again, by that logic, that means if I were to download a meme of something in a movie, that would be considered piracy. Just last that time night. Oh, you're so right. Let me do that. By the logic that is being held against me by Twitch chat, that same logic would then be applied to anybody who owns a meme. So like, and I don't see people who have memes on their phone getting sued. Pop me another stream. Did you get it yet? Nope. So how's the dating life going? Twin? What do you think? I'm thinking about lowering us from Ace Attorney. Because I'd be suing a lot of people and not dealing with it. No. Well, yes, if they did that, that would be a lot of work. But I don't think that's why. Because ultimately, they sue a lot of people. They get a fuck ton of money. And they don't have to sue a lot of people. They would sue one person to set the example. That, hey, if you do this, this is illegal. But they don't. And they haven't for good reason. Because that's not pirating. Because that's not how you do that. They wouldn't sue every single person. They would sue a couple people to let everybody else know. That is how that always works. Changes something or usually has text with go around copyright because it's not one-to-one. So if I were to just put enter text here at the bottom of the screen, it wouldn't be copyright anymore, is what you're saying. And that's just not true. That's just not true. Definitely not true. I finished drawing a Baneri. Oh shit. Cooking up in the kitchen, art floor. Yeah, this is a Mara song, by the way. Gives me champion vibes. It do have that a little bit of a ring to it. Man, but what I would want to try to hit my start if I join the comments over you. It's really quick. They're like 20 minutes. 20-minute hunt. The Mariamon champion. Oh wow, that's cool. I didn't know that. That's sick. It's legal lingo because if they lower the quality and not a tag, they could argue that it isn't full copyright. There you go. It's not copyright. It's not a full copy. Are you gonna call your bunny Purple Cliff if it's a male? I'm gonna let chat vote for whatever we name it. But we don't nickname our shinies until we find it in the moment. I got my shiny Pokegear started on like 6 resets. That's lucky. I reach out the ear so much because I forgot it was a big ball with fluff at the top. Bro was not drawing the punny. Or bunny rain. Bro was drawing freak punny and freak eerie. Bum 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 bum. Bam, 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 bam. What are the odds for boogie centers? I actually don't know. I don't actually know. That wasn't disclosed to me, but it's definitely not full odds. Like, the average hunt is supposed to take 15 minutes. That's what the owner said. It's about a 15-minute hunt. Which means, you know, it could take 5 minutes or it could take like 45 minutes. Like, that is possible. Big ball with fluff. Bro hasn't shaved. That's crazy. I'll get that shiny feeling Poppy on the Copmon server, I swear. No, you won't. Because once you choose your starter, I am like 90% sure you can't roll again and you can't pre-fire its gender. Once you take the starter, I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you're locked into that starter. So like, yeah, I mean, if you get the female on the first try, yeah, sure, absolutely. But if you don't get a female, I don't think you, I'm like 90% sure you won't be able to restart on it. Try to get it again. You could try. Like, I would just shiny hunt if you want a Poplio, if that's what you want, hunt Poplio. And if you get it shiny, it's a boy, you could try to re-roll it, but you can also Pokebuilder it to be a female using tokens. It's technically possible that you can hunt a shiny and never get it. True. Once you take the starter, you can change as long as you haven't caught another mon. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. You can actually, Kelsey. I just lied to you right to your freaking forehead. Bow, 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 bow. Who constructing their gender? So do you have to like hire construction workers for that shit or what? Lied to me, Bo. You know what? I'll lie to you again. You're so awesome and cool. Bam, 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 bam. This one guy messaged me on Discord asking for a mod unban, or like, not a mod unban, to be unbanned from stream, but didn't include what his username was. And his Discord username is very different to all of the unban requests I have. It's like, hey man, I'm really sorry. Can you unban me? I didn't mean to upset you. I was trying to be funny. I'd appreciate an unban, bro. And then it's like, dude, I don't know what the fuck your name is. But I'm not going to respond to that. If you forgot to include your own username, if you couldn't think of that context, then I'm not going to give you the benefit of the doubt and unban you. I'm sorry. At that point, it's an IQ issue. Bam, bam. And like, it's okay, bro. I'm pretty stupid too, but I got enough stupid to go around. We don't need to be sharing that. If it was, yeah, no, if his username was like if his username on Discord and Twitch was the same, that's a different story, but they're different, so there's no way for me to know. There was an unban request sent 3 hours ago, that same message. No, there's not. The last unban request is 15 days ago. That's messed up, Coco. Shame on you. Shame on you. Yeah, refresh your thing, Twin. I don't know what you're geeking out over. Bam, 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 bam. Gave waves luck back. Appreciate it, Gold Day. How would you even unban them if you don't know their username? That's exactly why I'm not unbanning them, because they didn't mention their username. So at that point, it's an IQ issue. Bam, 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 bam. Hey, gotta hop off again. Have work. Ew. So gonna be here for sure. Wow. Good luck with the rabbit. Have a fun stream. Take water, buy gold to buy. I swear I'll finish this phase for the puff soon. You better, man. I'm starting to get sick of not hearing a puff update, bro. At this point, you got a week from today or you're permaban, Max. I did refresh. It's still there. I think you're huffing and puffing. The most recent unban request is PokeTurp from 15 days ago. You got a week from today, Max. Lock in, twin. Bam. Bam. Dude, I keep getting fucking phone calls from. This is one thing I hate about doing, like, lore. Like, IRL doctor lore. Is... Hold on, wait. Yeah, that was fine. Oh, because you get a lot of scam calls, right? I do anyways. I get a lot of, like, unknown number calls, so I don't ever fucking answer. If I don't know the number, I don't answer it. But then it's like, oh, if a doctor's calling me or something, then it's like, I'm not going to answer that phone call. You know, because I don't know the lore. Is that the thing from 3 hours ago in mod chat? I dealt with that 3 hours ago. I don't know why you both see that. I dealt with that 3 hours ago. That's why I said refresh. Well, actually, not 3 hours ago. That's, well, almost 3 hours. I dealt with that like 10 minutes in a stream. I see an unban request. I'm like, ooh, button. I like to read them. Are you mobile? You might be. I'm on PC now? No, you're on laptop. That's different. Stop lying. Stop spreading misinformation. Well, I'm gonna get Mr. Information on your ass. Side bow. Alright, bro. Motherfucker really just said side bow, bro. Caleb, you're like 90 years old, bro. That terminology is too new for you. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, why is everyone putting the up air? All right, bro. All right, I got you. Yo, I'm gonna side bow. I got you, bro. I'll side bow. Well, ain't that crazy that Caleb switched up so fucking fast? Ain't that crazy how fast Caleb switched up and spammed Shiny Luck? Ain't that fucking crazy? Ain't that fucking crazy? Yo, those who steal my shine like you get no bitches, bro. You get no bitches, you get no pussy. Your mama don't like you, your mama don't like you, your auntie don't like you, your grandma don't like you, your sister don't like you, your mister don't like you, your boyfriend don't like you, your girlfriend don't like you, your husband don't like you, your dad don't like you. You don't even know your fucking dad, but he don't even like you in the first place anyways, bro. Fuck all y'all, bro. You steal my shine like you a bitch. You a bitch, your auntie a bitch, your grandma a bitch, your auntie a bitch. I said auntie twice, bro. She a double bitch. Friendly fire. Joe mama. Hi, Orb. Caleb the Trader, he's locked in, bro. Drink some water so you don't have to listen to you. What are some reasons that people get banned? Just curious. Usually, like, I ban people for saying what are some reasons that people get banned. Just curious. That's the main thing that gets people banned, I'd say. Like, more than anything else, that specifically gets you banned. This is Undertale yellow music. Yep. I think that's the big one. Why is everyone saying orb? Orb. 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 How can we make get onto my phone because it closed my tab? Orb. Or if you want to ban everybody who's harassing you, you're definitely allowed to. Confused about the orb? Orb is a chatter, orb is a chatter. Orb is a mod, orbicular. I'm a chatter, Sag. I thought you'd be happy being demoted. Usually when I threaten to take away your mod, you celebrate, so. Damn, I forgot. Yeah, dude, you gotta lock into your bit, twin. Orbicular's a fake orb, bro. I forgot his own bit. Okay, bye-bye. Now I got shiz to do. Don't fall in. What happened to the Slowpoke? Is it dead? Chat, what's your guys' favorite Pokemon? Chat, what Pokemon is your guys' favorite? You guys got any favorite Pokemon? Hypno, you're banned. Araquanid, Chandelure, Galarian Ponyta, Croconaw, Shellos, Darkrai, Garchomp, Meowstic, Wooper, Mimikyu, or Bidoof. What an interesting combination. Mimikyu or Bidoof. Walking away. Yeah, every Pokemon is someone's favorite. Lilligant, you know ball. You know ball. You know so much ball. How did it die? Next question. Graveler or Joltik? Interesting. The SIR is such a pretty card. What's up, Awful? Hey, gamer. Yeah, I don't be fucked with the Pokemon cards like that. Thank you for that like. I appreciate it, homie. Yeah, no, I don't care for the cards. To the cards, and I on my me. I hunk on my me until I me. Some of them are pretty, but like that's as far as it goes. Oh, that's a cool looking card. And female and pheasant. I would have said, what's your favorite, not your top 3, Willie? You said fiancés. Let's ban that guy. Everyone's getting banned today. Mods are busy. Yeah, well, the mods weren't busy at the start of stream. There was actually no mods in stream at the start of stream for the first like hour and a half. So I think I'm putting them to work now to make them compensate for all the shit that they skipped out on. I was in stream. Yeah, you were the only one. But you weren't. You were doing other stuff. So like, you know what I mean? Just use /ban all. Chad, y'all think I should just ban everybody? Y'all think that's a good shout? Oh, hey, Alola music and Alola. Tater banned everybody. I don't think it works like that, Swin. If you do, who will you talk to? I got chat up here. I got the voices. I thought shows an actual command. This burst was locked in like that. I got Kamala Shiny Paplio. It's so tempted to re-roll. Is it a boy? You also have the voices in your head? Oh yeah. Are you kidding me? That their chat. Chat's up here, bro. So whenever I'm not streaming, I still talk to chat. It's a boy? Well, you can re-roll it. Oh, that's account was created in 2008. That account is older than half a chat. That's insane. /ban Oshawaves. If you weren't born before the everybody account, I don't trust you. Reasonable crash out. What if we said a petition to ban waves? Type 1 if you signed the ban Oshawaves petition. Just out of curiosity. Two, two, one, 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 one. Okay, I'm seeing 4 ones. That's not definitely not enough. 5 ones. Yeah, I don't know. Mayonnaise. Oh, you think you're so funny. Yeah, sorry, chat. All right. Not enough ones. What was the question? If you were a good mod, you would know air traffic. Bum, 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 bum. See, well, you know what? There you go. We just did a mini Oshawaves ban petition, and only 5 people signed it. So, unfortunately, that petition would not go anywhere. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Because if he gets banned, then he gets banned, and that's not cool. Wait, this is so true. Like, if he got banned, then he's banned. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. It was more the people who didn't sign it, though. Exactly. The lacking of signs. Not enough people backed it. Not enough people wanted it. Simply put, Oshawaves cannot be banned. If the punny shines, you found the shiny. This is true. If I find a shiny Pokemon, then I find the shiny. That is such a true and real fact. I can't reset anymore? Mwah, 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 mwah. Somebody lied. I don't know who said that, but they lied. Reeves did it. It was Reeves. If we ban waves, then technically everyone gets banned as no one can watch your mind. This is true. To ban Oshawaves would be to ban all of you guys. So are you guys willing to ban yourselves for your cause? Yo, the homie Hammy coming with the raid. Mods, we get a shot for the homie, please, at a one time. Dude, how was the stream? Welcome on in, Raiders. What were we gaming? What were we up to? Appreciate the raid, homie. Bow out. As if we really hunt this Pokemon Oshawaves, it is the strongest Pokemon we have access to right now. As we can get a level 3 Lopunny, which is more powerful than anything else. And the alternate options are also good. Rattata is just like not bad coverage. Dark Stab is always just nice. And Caterpie can be a Butterfree, which will also be pretty clutch in both the Hala fight and the Rowlet we have coming up. You're crazy for doing a shiny Nuzlocke? Joke's on you. This is the second one we've done. We've already done one before. Bow. Bow. Also, what's up, Catsurf? What happened to it? Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. August, smile. We don't gotta talk about it. We really don't gotta talk about it. What soda did you choose? Huh, I wonder. Chat, which soda did I choose? I don't remember. I think I chose Terra Water Primal Groudon. I think. I'm pretty sure that was... Fuck! Young Goose is back. I don't want this, Chud. I'm pretty sure it was Terra Water Primal Groudon. With Desolate Lands. Oh, Dawn Wings Necrozma? No, you might be right. I think it actually was that one. Bow. Bow. The one time I hit Bulbasaur, now I can't reset. Ningoose is queuing this shit? Yeah, but it sucks. That's the problem, is Yungoose is buns. Oh, you chose missing? No, we were gonna choose that, but then we switched up. We switched up and realized that Dawn Wings and Necrozma might be a little bit better. And it has more coverage in 2 of the upcoming fights, so we shifted. You got Deoxys? Oh, that's huge. Congrats, man. Wait, that's a fire. Why are you joking? I genuinely don't know. Because like, look at the screen. Just watch. the shiny starter's been on screen, I would say like 30% of the time. That's why we're joking. Because the entire stream, you've been able to see it. And you can see it right now. He's right there. That's why we're joking. I don't know. Maybe you chose another one. How would I get a shiny... Yo, bro. I gotta go piss because I'm gonna, like, piss my pants out of anger if I don't right now. Okay, I feel better. I'm over it now.
Commentator 1 says, welcome back, piss boy. Ash
Appreciate it, G. Are we lagging? Appreciate it, G. Bow, 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 bow. To be real, by the way, the encounter count is definitely higher than our number. Like, we've done more encounters than the encounter count. I keep forgetting to click the button.
Maestro underscore Aquilio says, I thought he said he did end the run of this game and DE'd.
No, yeah, no. I'm saying we did another run of Omega Ruby, which is on the YouTube channel. This is the second Nuzlocke we've done. It comes out red when you're angry. Can confirm. My piss was in fact red. Can in fact confirm. But that's just because I'm angry. Don't worry about it. That's a crazy time to get raided. Yo, the homie Miss L come with the raid of 20. Dude, thank you for the raid. Can I get a shout out or is it on a cooldown right now? Because we just, oh my God, we just got double raided, bro. Miss L, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, gamer. How was the stream? What were we doing? What were we up to? Welcome on in, Don. Hello, hello, Ashbug. Welcome on in as well. Happy Saturday to everybody there. Hope you guys had a fan-freaking-tastic stream. Chat, if you haven't already, please drop them a Miss L a follow. I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it. Oh, Shiny Pablo. Yes, we got after 40 hours. And 9 screens. We hit like 11,000 encounters. It was awful. It did work huge. Huge. I would appreciate if you dropped a homie a follow. But a one time. You doing Ultra Sun and Moon? Nah, dog. Dude, Ultra Sun and Moon are nothing. Are you kidding me? Ultra Sun and Moon. I mean, like, ignore the fact that we haven't even beaten the trainer school and we already have a death. We could just completely ignore that fact. This game's easy peasy light work. I'm not tripping. This is the easiest game ever. Are you kidding me? Light work, no reaction. How was the stream? What were we up to? What were we gaming? Bum 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 ba ba bum. We did Oras and lost. Listen, we lost because of level caps. I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to hear it. Y'all keep saying that like that was a skill issue on my end. That was because of the level caps and there was like nothing I could do, bro. You seen the video. Half of y'all seen it live. There was nothing I could do, twin. All right? Nothing I could do. Lost our starter to a crit in the double battle where our ally was doing nothing and it snowballed from there. What do you want me to do? You know, I mean, like, if you guys really want, I could just make Waldo here a shiny Arceus so we could go from there, bro. But this would become a solo run pretty damn fast. Still rip Soup? Nah, bro. I'm gonna be so real. I hate Soup. I hate that guy. That guy and I got beef, bro. I'm glad he's gone. Rest in piss, Soup. I hate that guy. This is Safari Week and Platinum. Ooh, hit 7,100 encounters. Also hunted for Shalfa Carbink. Ooh. Good luck. Dude, Shalfa Carbink was the first ever Shalfa I found on Zia, actually. Wait, Platinum has a Safari. Oh, no, it has the what's it called? The swamp area. I forgot about that. I hate Gem 4, I fear, so I don't know Safari Ball like that. But, yeah, the Great Marsh, that's what it's called. Do you have a target? Or do you have like an ideal dream Pokemon in the marsh? I'm in Safari too. Yeah, wait, when does Safari's week end? Like, when does that end? Is it Safari Zone Week or Safari Week? I don't remember. That's kind of crazy, it's 5% alpha rate. But no, I found it. Okay, actually, I found it in Area 20, where it's a guaranteed alpha every time. But I have found not 1, not 2, but 3 random shiny alpha Sableye in the wild zone where you find Carbink. Wow. My brain just broke. That was so weird. I found it in the same spot 3 times. Like the same Sableye spawn, not even hunting for it. How meta would it be if you did Safari Week on a Safari and found a shiny? That's some Absol Blocks type shit. And on Sunday? Oh, OT for overtime. Got you. Have you found anything in the past week? I predict at least 2 deaths in the Nuzlocke. Are you gonna restart it if you die or just give up? No. If we lose, we lose. That's the run. Just like the last one. If we lose the Nuzlocke, we lose the Nuzlocke. I'm gonna edit the video either way. I would like to get a little bit further in the game. That would be pretty awesome sauce. We are still haven't even passed the trainer school yet, so you know, let's get over that hurdle first. But I think after the trainer school, it's easy. Like, I'm not worried about a Lima. I'm not worried about the Totem. Okay, I'm a little worried about the Totem, just a little bit, but it's fine. It's just a rent. Or no, actually, no, it's a Gumshoes in this game. But it's still just a chud, bro. I'm not scared of Donald Trump as a Pokemon. It's fine. Who cares? And then we got Stab Super Effective. Wait, I think. Is Brionne Water Fairy? Does Brionne get the secondary typing, or is that just Primarina? We have Fairy coverage on Waldo either way, but I don't know if it's Fairy until... Like when it gets Fairy, I don't know. Just Primarina? Oh, okay. That's going to make the Hollow fight a little bit more interesting. But again, like, I'm not too worried. Again, also, if we just get Baneri here, then we can have a Lopunny and just mop through the entire first island. Also, for the record, I got 50 gifted on the line to get off this island. So you bet your left ass cheek chat, I'm getting off this damn island. Okay, my partner from work, but I wish you luck in the Baneri. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much for the raid. Drive safe. Or safe travels, I guess. I don't know if you're driving, but thank you for the raid. We appreciate it. I think it's Disarming Voice. Yeah, but Disarming Voice is only 40 base power. It's 40 base power, non-stab. So that's like... That does less damage than Water Pulse. You know what I mean? Like, Water Pulse would just do more. Water Pulse is 90. That's the issue with Disarming Voice. Like, it's nice coverage, but, like, not really. 50 subs if you find it within 20 encounters. Jarvis, turn on the shiny cheat for the one time. We need to farm some money. Doing a shiny Nuzlocke of Sword. Yes, I'm attempting it. Any tips? Don't die. You're welcome. Be sure to like and subscribe for more Pokemon tips. Dare I say Poke tips? That's a reference. Wait. I'm gonna go to bed early. I got an early morning. Geo Tang Twin, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you around, Fog. I'll be sure to do that. Thank you. You're welcome. Poke tips, Mike. This is true. What if I legally changed my name to Mike and then I started giving out Pokemon related tips on YouTube? I'm so glad that guy's back. He was one of my favorite YouTubers to watch when I was a little wee youngin. You can't bet your Ash Week anymore? Or did you lose it in a bet already? Okay, so wait, you said that at 6'4" or 654 encounters, right, Sheriff? So I gotta find it before 676. Oh my god, 67 and 67 backwards. You'll post this week's stream schedule after stream, right? Nope, I'm never gonna post it. I already said it earlier, and if you weren't listening, you missed out. Okay, that song plays for like 9 bajillion years. Bam. Bam. I already forgot. I got terrible memory. That sounds like a skill issue. That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. What are we? I'm getting hungry. Am I tripping? We were like 6x4 for like 5 encounters. I think you were tripping. You're not finding a shiny. It's also a skill share. I already found 2 shinies, dog. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Whew. I only see one in your party though. Yeah, I let the other one go on vacation. I'm just so nice like that I'm just like, yeah, bro, take a vacay for the one time. Alright, if I get a shiny in the next like 13 encounters, Sheriff either gets perma or we get fitty gifted. So like, yo, luck, if there was ever a time to lock the freak in, my bank account yearns on you doing it right now. Was the vacation a release button? No, it was just paid vacation. Bro's just got like, Bro's on vacation. I don't know what he's doing. He's on vacay. It's not my business. I'm his boss. I don't press about where he's going for vacay. I'm just like, dude, enjoy your time out. Boom. I need to take my vacation twice a year. Well, we could probably make that happen. I'm sure we could do something about that. Bum. You know what else I'd eat? I need some fucking pizza, bro. No, that's not true. I had pizza yesterday. I gotta get groceries. That's what I gotta do. Chat, what kind of groceries should I get? Dude, we need like food DLC so bad, bro. I feel like there's not enough tons of food. But then motherfuckers be saying shit like gorilla pizza. And I'm like, maybe we actually don't need more food. Because what are you talking about gorilla pizza? That sounds interesting though. What the fuck is a gorilla pizza? Like, please put me on. I need to know what the hell that is. Come on, young goose. Go away. Go back to being a Rattata, please. Rattata's so cool and has aura. At least Alolan Rattata does. And young goose is just like a chud. You're at least streaming tomorrow Monday, right? No, yeah, I am gonna post a stream tomorrow. I am. Or tonight, sorry, the schedule after stream. I am live tomorrow, but I'm not live any other day after that. I'm live tomorrow and then I'm live Thursday. Young goose like you, for real, for real. What are you trying to say right now? Encounter. You're a chud. Joe Mama. Bum 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 bum. Chud. At least you're saying chud and not fucking... What was that other one? Chunk or whatever the fuck? Also, Cal, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Joe Papa. Oh, wait, you don't have one. You think you're so funny, Twin. You think you're so fucking funny. Yo, grandma, bro. Yo, grandma and yo auntie and yo uncle. Hope all is well with you, Cal. Appreciate the follow, twin. Happy freaking Saturday, gamer. Oh, I'm the Shiny Shinx guy. Prove it. Prove it right now. I might need to go to bed. Dude, it low-key might be past your bedtime. You did say you're sick, bro. You probably should sleep. Instead of stressing out over a Power World hardcore Nuzlocke. Sleeping might low-key be better. How's it going? It's going pretty a-okay. It'll be going much better when this Baniri decides to shine. Whenever it does decide to sparkle. Don't get the shine without me. Okay, we're gonna get the shine in 5 minutes. Exactly 5 minutes. I got you. You lost, by the way? Yeah, I did, unfortunately. I fear this is true. And you just lost out on 50 gifted. Yeah, but like, it's okay, because Caleb's actually very kindly just DM'd me and said he's going to actually offer 100 gifted as compensation. Can I get a W Caleb in the chat? He's about to drop 100 gifted, bro. W Caleb. Power World Nuzlocke? Yeah, dude. You can play like hardcore Power World, where if you die, it's like Minecraft hardcore in the sense that if you die, you're dead, but it's also like if your pals die, they're permanently dead. Like a Nuzlocke. How should I prove him the guy with 1.5k Shiny Shinx? Tattooing Shinx on your forehead. I don't know DMs you read because I'm not on Discord. Oh, so you're saying that the Star R Caleb 1117 on Discord isn't you? Interesting. I guess I have to unmod him then. Wait, but his Discord account is linked to his Twitch account, so I guess I gotta unmod the Twitch account too. And I guess I gotta delete all the channel stats, including the watch time and like all the chat sents and everything else. I guess I gotta delete all of it. I'm not on Discord. I'm in the Discord. Yo, which is it, man? Are you on Discord or not? Make up your mind, twin. Not the watch time. Dude, I know that he cares about the watch. You gotta threaten that shit. Still hunting? Yes, sir, Pytrus. We locked in like that. I'll lower a bit. I'll do a sub prime if you find it today. Shit, prime sub for one time. You know, Asha J is fuck with us prime subs. Can't say no to a prime. Fuck you with your perfect timing, Nightbot is crazy. We're gonna go for 5 more minutes. We'll go until the timer hits 52 hours because I'm getting hungry, Jen. I'm getting freaking hungry, man. And I got a video to edit. I want to play some Call of the Duties too. I yearn for the Black Axe too. I'm excited for the wait, I'm excited. Well, you said exited, not excited, by the way. For Waldo to die so I can say, where's Waldo? Dude, this motherfucker is just hate watching for Waldo's sake. What are we doing, bro? That's messed up, twin. You going for Power World? Not really. Power World's fun, but like not like, oh my god, I'm gonna grind and play Power World 24/7. Bum ba-dum ba-dum. Why does O turn into a hamster? Because hamster. Bang. Ba-da-ba. Yo, oh my god. Can we talk about... Dude. Look at chat. Look at this. This is a Discord clip. You can tell by the quality, but look. All in Legends Arceus. Legends, you can see in the bottom right. All in Legends Arceus. Where's my mouse? You can see in the bottom right. Oh, there's some violet ones too. Oh my god, bro. $1,490. Yeah, I don't even know, man. I don't even know what to say to that, bro. That is insane. That's insane. Send them a job application. That is autism in its core. Yo, low-key, you kind of right. You low-key kind of right. That's some fucking dedication, bro. I work at a gas. Oh, so you can shiny hunt while you're working. Light work. Oh, wait, I'm back from driving 6 hours. Why the hell did you drive for 6 hours, bro? Oh my god. At that point, take a plane, my guy. I wish Phalanx was that easy to hunt. Phalanx is a guy, bro. Shout out to him for real. Bro, never heard of a road trip? No, I've actually never been on a road trip before. You're right. Did I miss anything? Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Nuh-uh, Phalanx are guys. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Why did my Spotify crash? Hold! Actually, is it even worth fixing? Okay, no. Well, I mean, yes, because outro. Awkward. Yeah. Damn, that's loud. Hold on, chat. Freaking jump scare, bro. What if we... Alright. Last encounter of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, we'll just go 700. We'll just go 700. We'll do 7. Why not? Just go to 7. Actually, no. Let's end on the clean 52 hours. Last encounter. And it's a little chud. It's a little chud. Stop the timer. Jarvis. Go back in time. 2 seconds. Dang. Huge. It's not clean. I just cleaned it. Don't worry. Shoutouts and shoutouts, ladies and gentlemen. Anything and everything in between. That is what we got for today's stream. Thank you guys so very much for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out. We did not find the shiny 07, but that's okay. That's not bad. We got like 400 encounters. Not bad. Not bad. It's like a 1 in 3 chance we find a shiny every stream, so you know, can't complain too much in it. But before the stream ends, I want to say a quick thank you to the homie Sleet with the 21 months of tier 1 and Papa Steve with the 9 months of tier 1. Thank you both so very much. And Kirsten with the biddy. Can't forget the 1 biddy. Thank you very much. See, this support is seriously not all needed, but it is greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so very much. We'll be live again tomorrow, same time, same place, 2:45-ish EST. Hope to see you guys there. Actually, wait, yes, no, I will be live tomorrow. I'm gonna post in Discord server the stream schedule because I'm not gonna be live for a while. I might be able to do a late stream on Wednesday, but yeah, if you're not in the Discord server, !DC, go to the announcements tab. I'm gonna send that message as soon as I click stop stream. That being said, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday evenings. Nobody's live to raid again, bro. What the freaking chud? All right, whatever. I'll see you guys later.